Alright, give me a sec, you guys, before we start. What's up, you guys? Chris, Johnny, what's going on? How you guys doing? I'm guessing you guys got the notification, right? YouTube tends to stop my streams if I have... well, YouTube tends to stop anyone's stream if they have inappropriate thumbnails. Like, for example, since I have Yumi in a swimsuit, honestly, they could always stop the stream at any moment. So if the stream stops or anything like that, you'll know why. So if it ever does stop, you know, that'll pretty much be the end of the stream if it does. That's what YouTube does, and I hate that. I mean, they could do that like literally after the stream. They shouldn't really do that during the stream. But yeah, let's get started. We're glad to see you guys are doing good. Let's load up that save data and get started. Last time in our stream of the post walkthrough, well, not post walkthrough, pretty much since we finished the post walkthroughs, but last time in our stream of Senran Kagura, X Neptunian Ninja Wars, you guys already know what happened. We finally earned the, hold on. We finally earned the platinum, you guys. We finally got the platinum for Senran Nini Taisen Neptunia in the Japanese version. I'll probably plan to get platinum in the English version as well, because we're gonna 100% the English one as well. So appreciate it, you guys, appreciate it. But we're pretty much all good. But anyway, for now, the next thing we're gonna focus on is getting max level, which means alright. Okay, so we're gonna take... Actually, hold on. I'm going to take... Miyabi with me. The only thing that YouTube needs to do is stop turning our short videos into shorts. Okay, that I definitely hate. Okay, so we honestly don't need to worry about stats anymore on the game. We're pretty much all done with it. So the only thing we can do is max them out, and that should be the end of the Japanese version. Yumi's good on this part. Okay, now for Miyabi. We're gonna mostly give her, well, not really the health, but nah. Let's see right here. Nah. Right here. There we go. We are good. Alright. Appreciate the sub, King. Thank you. Alright. Let's check the messages from any of the characters. Alright, no messages from anybody. Alright, so let's get this started. I'm thinking of whether I should start off with some regular requests or anything, or maybe just the Yomi testing. Yumi in a sexy twinkle show. Twinkle Snow, Sonic Advance 3 reference. First things first, there's something I'd like to do, you guys, so hold on a sec. I thought I'd show this because it needs to be shown. Because Senran Kagura's 10th anniversary came out with its own 10th anniversary website. So let's do this. Thought I'd check this real quick before we actually get started. Damaris, what's going on, bro? Black Lion, what's up? How you doing? It's good you guys are here because I'm actually about to head on the 10th anniversary website for Senran Kagura and also check out the video they did. Said, "Sup, can you make you a snow cone?" I don't know, maybe you should ask her. All right, so let's see. Give me a sec. Let me just pop this up real quick. Then we'll get to the game in a few. Okay, so all right. So real quick. Stretch the screen. Let me get my audio output capture. Okay, there's the output capture. Let's see what we got here. I will do my reaction for the 10th anniversary soon for Senran Kagura. Because, you know, when I brought out I also did a video covering all the ultimates and everything in the game for Senran X Neptunia Ninja Wars. So that one's going to spark up in views. I promise you that. Anyway, let's check this out. Senran Kagura 10th anniversary. Okay. Where's the video? Okay, so give me a sec. Gazi, what's going on? I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. And you? I'm just checking out the 10th anniversary video for Senran Kagura. So let's see what we got. All right, Marvelous Honey Parade Games, obviously. We know who they are. Let's see. 2021, it all goes all the way back to the beginning of 2011 when the first Senran Kagura game was here. Let's go back. Let's take a step back. 2011, okay. So long ago, damn. I was still in middle school by that time. Alright, let's see what we got here. Senran Kagura Burst, Portrait of Girls, the first Senran Kagura games. 3DS, alright, Senran Kagura Burst. Or, well, Senran Kagura Portrait of Girls, then Senran Kagura Burst. Alright, Asuka versus Crimson Homura. Alright. Yukari and Leo, we got Miyabi and Yumi. Senran Kagura Shinobi Versus for the PS Vita. Those were the days, man. Shinobi Versus was a personal favorite of mine along with Burst Renewal. Senran Kagura 2 Deep Crimson for the 3DS, okay. Senran Kagura Bon Appetit for the PS Vita. Senran Kagura Estival Versus for the PS4. And Senran Kagura Peach Beach Splash for the PS4. Senran Kagura Reflections for the Nintendo Switch. I own all of these on PC, by the way. And Senran Kagura Burst Renewal, the remaster and remake of Senran Kagura Burst, and Senran Kagura Peach Ball for the Switch. And the mobile game, the recent one, Senran Kagura New Link. Well, this is New Wave. Well, New Link, my bad, New Link. We just saw New Wave already. New Link. Alright, so Senran Kagura, where we got Yagi versus Mirai, Hibari versus Haruka. Okay. Yomi versus Hikaru, got Katsuragi versus Hikage. And then Asuka versus Homura. Senran Kagura 10th anniversary. That was amazing. Yeah, but Senran Kagura had like two mobile games. What I meant to say was the first mobile game for Senran Kagura was Senran Kagura New Wave, and I don't think that much people played New Wave. Then there's Senran Kagura New Link, which is the recent mobile game there is, but lots of people are hoping for an English release, but no one hasn't really gotten it. We're gonna check out the website though, because I want to check out the website. Senran Kagura had a 10th anniversary website. Senran Kagura 10th anniversary. Love it when two warriors are fighting in the air, clashing swords. Yeah, it's amazing, man. I like that shit, man. Let's check out the website. Where did they have their website at? All right, I remember clicking through here because I actually checked out the website, a glimpse of it. Let's check it out, though. This is the website for the 10th anniversary. Let's see. All right, let's see what we got here. So this is the website. This is it. Apparently, I just saw the boobs move, so you can move the boobs too. Except it looks like more of the app's doing. Like there was like an app you could actually move images and shit like that. They probably use that app or whatever. All right. Oh, you can change the swimsuits. Hold up. Oh my god, I can see straight through some guys just doing this right now. Oh my god. All right. All right. Let's see. Asuka, Ikaruga, Katsuragi, Yagyu, Hibari. I think these are videos that they have showing the voice actors and stuff and how they talk about playing the certain characters and stuff. Okay, so Asuka, Ikaruga, Katsuragi, Yagyu, Hibari, Daidoji, Homura, Yomi, Hikage, Mirai, Haruka, and Suzune Sensei or Rin. Yumi better be there. Well, you got to start off with the original cast before Yumi and Miyabi were introduced. That's probably why we don't see them now. They must be uploading more videos for the rest of the voice actors and everything. Of course, they'll give Yumi and everyone respect, so we can wait for that. Now with the year of games, Senran Kagura Portrait of Girls. Like I said, Senran Kagura Burst was never the first Senran Kagura game. It was actually Portrait of Girls at first, and then that was 2011. Now 2012, Senran Kagura Burst. And all right, 2012 Senran Kagura Burst. Never really played. I actually played it on emulator for Senran Kagura Burst, but it was overall good because that's what later on led to Burst Renewal, and I'm about to talk about that. 2012. You wonder what happened to Fubuki? Did they beat her? I mean, in the anime, they beat Fubuki. In New Link, like in the New Link game, I don't know how far the story progresses in New Link, so I can't really say, but I know that Fubuki is the main antagonist for she's the main antagonist for Senran Kagura New Link. But 2012 is Senran Kagura New Wave. Be minded, I never even played this one. The only mobile game of Senran Kagura I played was New Link, but New Wave is where we introduced other characters, where we introduce other random characters outside of the Senran Kagura barrier, outside of the original Senran Kagura cast barrier. When I say that, I'm basically summoning up the difference between the original barrier of characters like Yumi and everyone else, and Asuka and them, and just the regular characters we know in basically the Senran Kagura games in that barrier. And basically the ones outside of that barrier are basically characters with no backstory. Basically characters with no backstory. So characters in New Wave and New Link that you have never seen before is that resembling Sam Show? I guess. But characters outside of that barrier are basically characters with no backstory. I think Takaki wanted to do that because he didn't want to like do backstories for all these other characters and stuff. So 2012, you see Iroha, Amina on that screen. Yo. All right. Senran Kagura Shinobi versus 2013. This game came out for the PS Vita. I have this on PC along with my other Senran Kagura games. This one was a personal favorite along with Burst Renewal and Estival Versus, because those three are the only Senran Kagura beat 'em up games there are. But yeah. Shinobi Versus is what introduced Yumi to the game. Shinobi Versus what introduced Yumi in the Senran Kagura franchise. This was the first game to introduce Yumi, if I remember. Shinobi Versus introduced Yumi along with Miyabi and their team, so at least he could do it for some of them. That's true, yeah, that's true. At least, I mean, with New Wave and all and all that stuff, he probably did it with some, yeah. I mean, he did it with Fubuki and New Link when New Link came out, so that's good to know. Then some other characters too, but Shinobi Versus, this was where Yumi was introduced along with Miyabi, and then that's where basically that's where Yumi became #1 in the popularity poll for every game after that. After Shinobi Versus, and even in Shinobi Versus, she was ranked #1 in the popularity poll. These are rankings from Japan. So 2014 now, Senran Kagura 2, Deep Crimson. This game I haven't finished on my channel, but I have played it back then before, so I said well deserved. You said, and also the Ikitosen and DOA crossovers. Yeah, the DOA and Ikitosen crossovers, I mean, they don't really, they're on Estival, well, the DOA and the Ikitosen crossovers are later on in New Link. They're not really in New Wave, if I remember. They're not really in New Wave. I think they're mostly on New Link, because that's where the High School DxD crossovers are at too, and the King of Fighters crossovers as well. So, say Leo, Yukiki are a good example. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, those two were on the main screen for New Wave. So that's true. But Deep Crimson, never really played it that much. I never really showed love for the old 3DS games. It was mostly around PS Vita that I showed love for the rest of the games and stuff. But Senran Kagura 2 Deep Crimson is what introduced Kagura and Naraku in the Senran Kagura franchise. Just like how Yumi and Miyabi were introduced in Senran Kagura Shinobi Versus. In this one, Naraku and Kagura were introduced in this one. And Naraku is another personal one of my favorites. Like, you can literally see Kagura right on the screen right there, like on the green slash right there, where Asuka's Kawatsu Kami sword is at. But yeah. 2014, Senran Kagura Bon Appetit. So Helena from DOA has a Haruka outfit. Oh yeah, that. They mostly do that at certain times, yeah. So Bon Appetit, Senran Kagura Bon Appetit. Some of you guys, when you guys sub to the channel, like this was way before you guys sub to the channel, but I was actually I think Chris was sub for a while, but I was actually doing Senran Kagura Bon Appetit walkthroughs for each character. And basically, for those who don't know, this game is basically for the PS Vita, and it's how do I say this? That's the food one. Yup, that's the food one. If you're familiar with Food Wars and stuff like that, Food Wars, this is literally like Food Wars in a kind of way, because if you think about it, when the characters lose, their clothes rip off. And this is pretty much in every Senran Kagura game, including the beat 'em up games. But the reason why I say this one is a little bit resembled to Food Wars in a little bit of ways is because once your cooking basically is so good, it literally beats the crap out of the other's dish. And that character's clothes rip off and everything like that. And Food Wars did this before too. So that's why I say it's a little bit like Food Wars. Does Toriko count? If Toriko has, foods that literally rip clothes and stuff at the end of a dish versus dish, then yes. If not, then no. Your first appearance on your stream was the Kenichi game. Okay, so then you were, yeah, definitely you were there then. You were that was still around the time I was doing the Bon Appetit walkthrough. So yeah. Alright, so then you were there the longest, yeah. But Bon Appetit is a cooking rhythm game. It's like a cooking rhythm game where you if you're familiar with shit, man. Only game I can remember is Elite Beat Agents. I don't know if anybody remembers that game for the DS, but that's a rhythm game that I remember. Elite Beat Agents and shit. What else? What else rhythm game was there? What else rhythm game? There was some other rhythm games, but if you're familiar with rhythm games and all that stuff, then you must know what I'm talking about. But this is basically a cooking rhythm game where you just basically tap the controls and shit like that. Like it's like Dance Dance Revolution. That's a good example. Dance Dance Revolution, where you just hop on the screen and then push the corresponding buttons and stuff. But yeah, Bon Appetit is pretty good. It basically has character stories for all of the characters and everything like that. like all character stories for all the characters and everything. So you basically do each character's story and then boom. I don't think this was part of the main story or anything like that. Certain games were part of the main story. Most of these games were side games. Like if you like, it's not like Kingdom Hearts where all Kingdom Hearts games are connected. Even like games that you think are side ones. Like I used to think Chain of Memories for Kingdom Hearts was a side one, but then I realized all Kingdom Hearts games are connected, and even the trash ones like Melody and Memory and freaking Chain of Memories and shit like that. What's going on, Ryu? But yes, Bon Appetit 2014 PS Vita. 2015, this is the best Senran Kagura game. This is the best Senran Kagura game and still is to this very day. People still play it in 2021 and more years to come. And I have this one on PC along with all of my other Senran Kagura games. Senran Kagura Estival Versus. We all know what this one is, yo. Some people started off with this actually. Some people started off with Estival Versus when getting introduced to the game. But me, I started off a long while ago with Senran Kagura Burst. Years ago, back around 2011. But some started off with Estival Versus. It's the best Senran Kagura game there is, and honestly, how do I say this? Honestly, the online is dead, obviously. The game is considered dead or whichever. The online is dead. Only a certain amount of people come on there that still support the Senran Kagura franchise. They still come on online at certain times, and it's mostly skilled people that I don't play for particular reasons because I'm not on that type of level, nor do I want to be because I don't think I can fight like that. It's a Chain of Memories, aka Keyblade, Dual Monsters. Oh, well, we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that because then we'd be bringing up the remastered Chain of Memories, and I don't even want to talk about that. But thank God I beat the game, though. Estival Versus. Online is dead. Whole game is dead, but the game is definitely worth playing because it introduces other characters in the Senran Kagura franchise. For example, Asuka's grandmother Sayuri is introduced in this one. I believe this is the first time I've ever seen Asuka's grandmother in the Senran Kagura game, and it was Estival Versus for me. But Sayuri, it introduces Ayame. It introduces Ayame because Ayame is the one who's in love with Katsuragi and she's a simp and all that stuff. But she was introduced in this one. I believe she's a new wave character. Hold on. If I'm correct, Ayame is a new new wave character. She's a new wave. I'm gonna search that over right now. Senran Kagura. Yep, Senran Kagura New Wave. Yep, there you go. She's a Senran Kagura New Wave character. I was correct. But Ayame was introduced in New Wave, and they later on brought her over to Estival Versus as a playable character too. Ryoki is also playable as well. Ryoki was foreshadowed in Senran Kagura Shinobi Versus, but she's playable in this one now. They foreshadowed her at first, and then now they put her playable in Estival Versus because basically, if you guys are familiar with Ryobi and Riona, they are the main characters of this game of Estival Versus. And the whole thing is that they have to work out things with their eldest sister and, you know, face off against her in a final showdown. What's going on, Ryu? But they had to face off against their eldest sister in the final showdown. So Asuka was not the main character, nor Yumi. I mean, Yumi was the main character of the anime adaptation for season 2 of Senran Kagura Shinobi Masters. But pretty much, let's see. All right. Okay, we are not talking about Platinum. We are talking about the games itself, not Platinum. Thank you very much. So Ryoki was hard on that fight in Estival Versus. Yeah, she was. I mean, at first, but now, like, if you're max level or something like that, it's easy to pretty much pull it off, I guess. But Estival Versus, and even brought over the crossovers too as well. Ikitosen characters, which I play a lot. Definitely play as Ryofu the most. Ryofu, Hakufu, and Kanu, and then pretty much then Dead or Alive Ayane. That's pretty much it. We also got Sayuri's youth form playable as well, Jasmine. Then we got the 3 Mikadoga sisters introduced in Estival Versus 2017, Peach Peach Splash. Never really liked this game, but played it because it was a main importance to the series as well. Nothing much to say. How's everyone's day so far? Same old, bro. Same old. Same old. About to get started in reach max level in the game. See, does this mention Yumi and Blaze Blue cross tag battle? Sadly, no. Mostly because these are just the corresponding games of release and all that stuff. But Peach Beach Splash, never really liked Peach Beach Splash. This game I did not even want to platinum. I don't really care for platinuming any of the games or anything. I just want to play them for fun and shit and do any extras and stuff and just be done with them. Platinuming a game in my opinion would honestly take like months or whichever, because I really don't have the time for that. So nor would I spend my whole life trying to do that stuff. I'm not a completionist, if you know what I mean. So this game right here wasn't really worth the platinum in my opinion. Only games you'll ever see platinum on is Muso games, and that's Naruto. Well, not Naruto, my bad, not Naruto. Muso games like One Piece Pirate Warriors, I've platinum all for One Piece Pirate Warriors. The only time you'll ever see me platinum a game is Muso type games. So Pirate Warriors 4 is an example of that. And I only platinum games if they are easy. I don't go for the hard platinums because they're just not worth it. I don't see me staying in my room all day to actually finish all that up. Sorry. So PBS, definitely not worth the platinum. So yeah, it doesn't matter for platinum. If the game is fun, that's enough. Exactly. Like there's games like Atelier Rise. I know some of you guys have not heard of Atelier Rise, and they say you basically have to max up the characters to 99. I said I'm not doing all that. I just beat the game and that's it. The only game I could see people not platinuming is Bleach Soul Resurrection. And you know what I mean when I say Bleach Soul Resurrection. You have to basically, there's like a trophy to basically max out all characters in Bleach Soul Resurrection. Nobody can platinum Bleach Soul Resurrection. Some people probably did, but I'm not going for that. I'm definitely not going for that. Sorry to say. I definitely cannot do that. I'm definitely not going to try Bleach Soul Resurrection. But I'll play it for fun though. I'm not trying to go for all that max level bullshit, but yeah. Senran Kagura was a good anime. That also had a crossover. Oh, Queen's Blade was also a good anime. It also had a crossover with Senran Kagura. Oh yeah, that's right, Queen's Blade. Doesn't mention Natural Plus either because it's a crossover fighting game. Right, only the corresponding release Senran Kagura games. So PBS was pretty much good. PBS is pretty much your regular some people say it's the worst Bleach game. Soul Resurrection. Some people didn't like it. That's true. Some people never really enjoyed it, they say. I honestly thought it could be a lot better. Like Soul Resurrection could have honestly been a lot better, to be honest. I liked it and stuff because it was the only Bleach game for the PS3, and honestly when it came out it hyped people up, but then like as you progress through it and everything, you realize that that the only most played character is Ichigo. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get back to y'all on that one because I'm about to talk a lot about that one when I once I'm done with this. But PBS, Senran Kagura, PBS, your Splatoon fan service game, That's pretty much all I can say. Big boobs, ass. Pretty much just, having a good old fan service time. Your favorite waifus in swimsuits and shit like that. And that's pretty much it for PBS. Senran Kagura Reflections. Not many of you guys would be into this game because it doesn't focus on beat 'em ups. It doesn't focus on Splatoon fan service like PBS, bro. It mostly focuses on Legendary Anime JP fan. What's up? You said you figured out the issue with Sega Saturn. What was going on? Yeah, one of my friends had literally put in the chat yesterday. I don't know if you left yesterday, but one of my friends had put in the chat yesterday that you're probably missing what did he say you were missing? You were probably missing BIOSes and all that stuff. So you might have to fix that unless that was the reason. But yeah, Reflection, pretty much a light novel, yeah. But Reflection is pretty much where you play as only a little bit of main characters. You can choose out of Asuka, Riona, Yumi, Murasaki, and Yomi. And that's pretty much it. Those are the only characters you can choose for this. It's not really a beat 'em up game or any of that stuff. It just focuses on, a shinobi barrier with love and all that shit. And pretty much, where you're the main character, they're basically holding your hand and you just pretty much you're pretty much massaging the characters' bodies and stuff like that. This game was for the Switch. I actually covered a full playthrough. I actually covered a modded full playthrough of Reflections. So if you guys just so you guys know, I covered a full playthrough of Reflections, a modded version though. Um, 2017 Senran Kagura New Link, the mobile game. Um, you're waiting on Hino Maruko. Oh yeah, that game. Oh, I'll wait for it to drop on PC, which is probably never. I don't have all because PS4 like another thing, you guys. PC, I have my Senran Kagura games platinum on PC. Well, not you can't really call it platinum. I'll say it like this: I have all achievements on my Senran Kagura games on PC, and that's including Shinobi Versus. That's including Shinobi Versus. That includes Shinobi Versus, Bon Appetit, even the Senran Kagura games that were for the PS Vita. Literally all achievements unlocked on the PC. I know it's easy to get the achievements on the PC because literally people can just use the save data and shit, but I didn't use no save data. I actually got all of them with my own skill. So PC, all achievements unlocked on Senran Kagura for the PC. New Wave and New Link do not count since they're mobile games, so you can never 100% that if it were to actually come on Steam, which is never. Because and they wouldn't even have achievements, so don't even try it. New Wave and New Link, no achievements. That also goes for Burst. That also goes for Burst and Deep Crimson. Those two along with New Wave and New Link don't have those stuff. So, and they're never gonna get on Steam anytime soon. But due to Bleach Brave Souls being on Steam, there's probably a chance that New Wave and New Link will probably hit Steam. I don't know. Did you see the Token Ranbu Warriors? I gotta check that one out. I heard about it, but I gotta check that one out. But let's see. So new Link, pretty much the recent and most, like around 2017, and still kicking all the way to 2021. Still the best Senran Kagura mobile game there is. Pretty much knocked New Wave out of the corner, and New Wave is pretty much dead now. I think it's impossible for anyone to attain a copy of New Wave now. But we got the characters on the screen. Seko, Genko in the middle. We got Fubuki. Down on the bottom middle, we got Omura, Asuka, Yumi, Miyabi in their New Link outfits now. I missed the old Shinobi transformations though; those were good. Yukiki, and we got Kagura in the middle. On the right, we got Leo. All right, 2018 Senran Kagura Burst Renewal. Okay. Senran Kagura Burst Renewal. A remake / remaster, I don't care what you want to call it, remake / remaster of Senran Kagura Burst. To think, it's amazing that this game, like later on, that they actually, like, they showed so much respect for the game to the point where, and let's not forget, these are one of the second release Senran Kagura games. For people saying Burst is, for people thinking Burst is the first, it's not. Senran Kagura Portrait of Girls is the first. But, they later on turned the game from 2012 into a remaster / remake of Senran Kagura Burst Renewal. That's crazy. They turned this into a beat 'em up. This was basically the last Senran Kagura beat 'em up game to ever release. That is if we get 7, if there's a chance that we get 7. But it's a good thing they bring this game back better than ever. Because honestly, I felt like we needed a remaster and shit like that. But what we need a renewal of is, hold on. We need a renewal of Deep Crimson 2. This is something we need a renewal of, a remaster and all that stuff. Because honestly, this one is definitely one we need as well. Because if you can do that for Burst, you can do it for Deep Crimson, okay? So I'm waiting for a Deep Crimson renewal. So, yeah. Senran Kagura Burst Renewal. This was the semi-final game of Senran Kagura to release. I mean, with all this time that they're doing while we pretty much wait with Senran Kagura 7, which is not going to come anytime soon. And yes, definitely it was the best story. Like, no cap, it was definitely the best story. But what for all this time that we're waiting for Senran Kagura 7, which we're pretty much not going to get anytime soon. Let's not get our hopes up. So they could have honestly taken the time to remake and remaster Deep Crimson 2. This is something that they need to do. Like, this is literally something they need to do. Like I'm not capping. This is something they need to do. If they have all the time on their hand, Remaster, remake. Bring this out. Give us a Deep Crimson 2 renewal. Come on, man. All right, so anyway, we're done with Burst Renewal. Now for the last Senran Kagura game of 2018. And we're pretty much, and be minded the crossover games don't count. So Senran X Neptunian Ninja Wars does not count. But with the last Senran Kagura game that ever released, around 2018, Senran Kagura Peach Ball. Be minded that all these games except New Wave I've covered on my channel. I've covered all except for New Wave on my channel. Senran Kagura Peach Ball fan service Peach Ball for the Nintendo Switch. This game was for the Nintendo Switch along with Senran Kagura Reflection. This is actually a good game. Actually, it's really good. I actually this was the last Senran Kagura game I got all the achievements on for, and this is good. This is good. It works good with the body scale mod, by the way, because Pinball Kagura. Yep, that's true. That's true. And once again, they're giving us the same main characters that you can use in that you can also use in Senran Kagura Reflections. Honestly, I don't know why they did that. Why Murasaki, Yumi, and Asuka, Riona. Well, Asuka I can understand, but I don't know why they gave us only certain characters in these. I'm guessing because these were side games, like Peach Ball and Reflections were side games. So it was all like, let's just put let's put Asuka with any of the random characters and stuff. So that's when they give us Murasaki and Yumi. Obviously, Yumi's gonna be here because she's #1 in the popularity pool. So but Yomi, Riona, it's pretty. I don't know, but this game was good though. This game was really good. But this was the last Senran Kagura game there ever was, and that's pretty much how it's gonna be until if 7 ever has a chance of making it. Don't know, but you can understand Yumi and Asuka. Facts, yeah. But that's pretty much it. That's all the corresponding Senran Kagura games in chronological order. Organized order. But yeah, happy 10th anniversary to Senran Kagura. Let's get back to the game. All right. That was good. That was good to know. Well, 37 minutes of talking about. Said this is on their homepage. It's on the 10th anniversary homepage. There's 2 different homepages, like the original Senran Kagura page, and then this one is the 10th anniversary. To celebrate Senran Kagura's 10th anniversary, yeah. But yeah, that's 37 minutes of talking about Senran Kagura and celebrating its 10th anniversary. Happy 10th anniversary of Senran Kagura. I know it was days ago, but still, man, something like this we gotta talk about, because this is considered a dead franchise, and we need to literally just talk more about it. So yeah. So you just wonder when you'll get a new Senran Kagura anime. I don't think they're gonna focus on a new Senran Kagura anime anytime soon, mostly due to the fact that the anime itself didn't really have enough context for for the second season. So there'd be no point in doing a third season. It would have been good for the Senran Kagura anime to basically cover anime adaptations. They would have been able to cover the games and if they the games have different parts of the story and stuff like that. It would have been good to just use the game story and all that stuff in the anime. Then it would have had context, but it doesn't seem like we're gonna focus on that Senran Kagura anime anytime soon. Only thing we can see in the Senran Kagura anime is what they have now, and that's season 1 Ninja Flash and season 2 Shinobi Masters. And I mean, I have those on DVD, and honestly, I probably want to consider watching them and just grabbing my DVDs and watching them again, but it's not gonna be anytime soon. So the only animes they got is Shin Ikitosen. Oh yeah. So I hope you watch Token Ramen Warriors and give us your thoughts. All right. I'll definitely watch. I'm actually gonna do it on a separate video though. Sayumi equals Alberos JPVA from Overlord. Alright, so let's get started with the grinding. See what we got. Should we just go with any random area or what? No, not that one now. Nah. Autoyumi is the voice. Autoyumi. His first voice was Kagura up in the Stratus. I know. You're actually like the third person to tell me that. Akuma versus Daidoji would be a good fight to see, even though we all know Akuma winning. Yeah, Akuma's badass. I love Senran Kagura, man, but I can't lie about my favorite franchise fighters. So sorry, Akuma gets the win right there. Channels, demon. Yeah, man, I'm just woke up actually. I can't even see myself platinuming Scarlet Nexus. That seems like a long ass game to platinum, man. I've heard of Claymore, but I've never watched it though. But Daidoji don't. But Akuma got those hands on Daidoji, yo. You know Akuma's gonna definitely take the win there. Alright. You don't have to tell us that you play the games on your channel. We've heard you say that you do visual novels. You don't have to tell us that, man. You told us this. You told us you covered all visual novels, man. So chill with that, man. I've been hearing you talk about your channel like 24/7, man. Chill. You've only talked to me about views, man. You've only talked to me about views, man. Where's the subs, man? Where's the subs, fam? Not to come at you like that, but where are the subs, man? I need to see the subs, man. I've seen your channel, man. I like your channel, man, but where's the subs? All those views should equal to subs. this it's all right. It's all right to talk about your channel. Just like don't talk about it all the time. When you do it like that, it's like you're trying to. It's like how do I say it? When you do it like that, it's like you want people to sub to you. You gotta wait for them to come at the right moment. Not just if you talk about your channel like that. It means not that it's. I mean, it's not that it's bragging or anything like that. I'm just saying like. Just chill with it. Wait for them to come to you. Well, that's all. That's all. I was the same. I mean, I was the same too. I was the same back then. I was greedy for that type of stuff, for views and subs and stuff. Now I just don't even care about the views, because half of those views could be bots for all we know. Says still waiting for Bleach season. Oh yeah, definitely. We all are. I don't know when they're gonna do it, but for now, I'm just gonna support Bleach with all I got. Kingdom Hearts? Oh, Kingdom Hearts? Oh, yes. Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts don't take. Kingdom Hearts takes platinum very seriously to the next level. I haven't platinumed a single Kingdom Hearts game. Shit, hopefully Bleach gets a remake. Oh well, can't really do a remake for Bleach. I mean, there's nothing that needs to be remade for Bleach. So how Akuma, Evil Ryu, and Ashura could breathe in space? A little. I was a little bit confused, yeah. Brave Soul is coming to. Oh yeah, the PlayStation, yeah. X, what's going on, bro? Marvel vs. Capcom 2 remake? I could go for that. Yeah, I could definitely go for that. I feel them honestly turning Marvel vs. Capcom 2's remake into the same thing as Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I honestly feel them doing that, or probably turning it into the same as Tatsunoko versus Capcom. So yo, is this game out? In Japan, yes, but not in English though. Not in English yet. English release is somewhere around September. No, my bad. That was the Japanese release. It's around somewhere around October that it's gonna release. That's if Capcom wants to do it. That's true, but do you know what we really need a remake of? Sonic Unleashed. We need Sonic Unleashed, bro. Yeah. Okay, I got a comment. I just got a comment on my video. Hold on. Oh wait, that's from my other account. I mean, you could still. I mean, yeah, you gotta wait. Yeah. Most people who don't care for the Japanese would just get that shit right away. But if you have a problem with reading the language and stuff like that, then if I were you, I'd pretty much wait for the English release. But it's definitely enjoyable. I can tell you that. It's highly addicting. Sonic Unleashed needs a remake, yes. Like Sonic Unleashed needs a remake. I don't know about Sonic Generations. That was already pretty good to begin with. What else could I say? It'd be good for them to Oh my God, Sonic Rush, and Sonic, like literally Sonic Rush. It needs to be remastered. Definitely Sonic Rush. If they could turn Sonic Rush into the games like Sonic Adventure 2 or something like that, you could, no, not Sonic Adventure 2, like turn it into like just remaster it, bro. Damn, Sonic Rush. How could I leave that out right there? Sonic Rush remake is better than remaster. We literally gotta see it. We gotta see one for Sonic Rush. Shaman King remake would be cool. I mean, that depends. It has to be a Shaman King game though, because the Shaman King already got a reboot though. But it'd have to be a Shaman King game. I know Shaman King had some unreleased games unreleased games not released in the US, so I'd have to literally think about what Shaman King game it would be. Pantheon Stockton needs another season. Yo, yes. Oh my God. Definitely Pantheon Stockton. Sick. Oh, you mean on the PS5? Oh yeah, it's playable on PS5. Yeah. Some person did a video of it. It's backwards compatible on PS5 from what they call it. Yeah. Yakuza Ishin, Japan only. It's the same with Naruto Clash of Ninja, like Naruto Clash of Ninja 3, 4, EX 1, 2, 3, and special. The Kenichi game for the PS2, Yu Yu Hakusho Forever, Yu Yu Hakusho Bakujutsu, 100, 200% or 100% or whichever. It's a funny thing you actually tagged you about the Sonic Rush video and post. Oh yeah, I gotta check that out. My bad, bro. I haven't been on Instagram lately. Most of the time. Or Yu Yu Hakusho. Said Yu Yu Hakusho gone forever. Bummer. Yeah, that was Yu Yu Hakusho was like I think it ended around 2012. Yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho's last episode. That was like long ago. But they did come out with an OVA later on. They came out with an OVA covering the events after the anime. And the way Yusuke's Spirit Gun was, like Yusuke's Spirit Gun was crazy as hell. Like literally his Spirit Gun improved after his battle with Yomi. Like damn, bro. Yusuke's the GOAT. If we're talking Yu Yu Hakusho, they're definitely gonna give us a Yu Yu Hakusho game. I'm sure of that. What about the graphics on this game for next gen PlayStation? The graphics on the game, I'm not really sure. Because, you know, I have PS5 and not... I mean, my bad, I have PS4 and not PS5, so I can't really say. You'd have to grab the game and check that for yourself, man. There's really... I wouldn't say there's any difference, though. Except for thanks for the looks on Scooby-Doo on Instagram. No problem, man. Anytime. Cowboy Bebop getting a live action movie. Oh wait, that cover I saw. Okay, yes. Yeah, I want PS5, eh? Go for it. With the amount of money I have, like I could buy one right now, but I choose not to. Because just like anime fighting games and arena games and all that shit, it's just another cash grabbing attempt. PS5 is no different. I mean, even if you think there's a difference, in my opinion, there's no difference between the 4 and the 5. Is it? Are you're asking if it's available in stores? You already know the moment you already know the moment it's available in stores, the moment it's gonna be sold out on the same day. Fam, you better know someone who knows business and stuff, man. SSD is very fast. I mean, either way, I'd rather just stick with my PS4. When that stuff is actually in stock to the point where everyone has it, maybe I'll grab a copy, but I'm really not interested in the 4 right now. I mean, the 5 right now. Just different HUDs and yeah, exactly. I don't see why people feel the need to use extra money to just I don't feel the need why people should just use extra money to go for a next gen system. I mean, it's practically just, you know, I feel bad for the people who got the earlier copies, man, because their shit probably broke down or something. Subject you stock Sonic Direct if you want it so badly. Dude, spirit gun, sub ray gun, ray gun. Oh my god, dude! Why did they call it ray gun? Like, it made me start hating the sub for Yu Yu Hakusho. This is why I like the dub. Yeah, like, and most of the famous people, of course, are obviously gonna get the system first before any regular person, only because, well, they're famous, so they could just literally get a copy sent to them and stuff, or whichever. Be the first to just get one, and like, I don't even know. That's just, eh. So where's the Neptunia characters? Well, you just saw me playing as one of them. I literally just switched to them. They're here. I just prefer Senran Kagura more because I haven't gotten into Neptunia yet. You just haven't with your 4, to be honest. Exactly. I'm happy with mine too, man. I mean, and you know what? Here's what I'm gonna say right now, and I don't give a damn. Even if my PS4 breaks down or something like that, even if it breaks down or something like that, I'm just gonna buy another PS4. I'm not gonna go for a 5. I'll only go for a 5 unless the shit is actually on sale. There's really no point. Yeah. I mean, they'll pretty much pick any person to get one. Big or not, they're just gonna send it to any random person. It doesn't have to be whether you're famous or not. Most of that stuff happens with only famous YouTubers. I don't know about famous people in general, but anybody will get it. They'll send it to anybody who's desperate for the PS5. Because technically, you really don't have to be big just to, you don't have to be famous or any of that stuff just to get a PS5. I said it happens with most famous people, but they'll send a copy to any random person. It's the same thing with a review copy. It's the same thing with a game review copy that's of a game that's not even out yet. Maybe so. I mean, I guess. Oh, PS5 Pro. I'll stick with the PS4, man. I'll probably just get a Pro next time for PS4. It won't even, it won't really matter anymore, because literally when all of my favorite games drop on PC, I won't even need any PlayStation console or any console in general. Literally, you don't even see me using my old Nintendo GameCube, man. Like, y'all don't even see me using my y'all don't even see me using my, like, I don't even use my GameCube, I don't use my Wii, I don't use any of my old systems. Because you know why? I have emulators. I got emulators for that stuff. I be playing Naruto Clash of Ninja in high PC settings. I be playing the PS2 emulator in high PC settings with Yu Yu Hakusho Forever on the screen. Freaking Kenichi on the screen. All your favorite PS2 games. Naruto Ultimate Ninja in 4K. Like, shit. Was Yumi right next to me and she just dropped down? Oh my god. Please tell me that was a... was that a... I don't even know, man. I won't say that I play all of them. Only the important emulators I need. I got Dolphin Emulator with the best fighting games on it. Dolphin Emulator, PS2 Emulator, PSP Emulator, because I need PSP Emulator to play my favorite, serious games like Bleach Heat the Soul. That was my favorite. Bleach Soul Carnival. My Dolphin Emulator is for, my PSP Emulator is for Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Impact. And for, DBT Tenkaichi Tag Team, Bleach Heat the Soul, Bleach Soul Carnival, all my favorites. Still use the Wii. That's good, yeah. That's good to know, yeah. I only need certain important emulators for stuff I need to play. That's pretty much it. I'm a person who doesn't get desperate for certain things. I have all this money and I can spend it on anything, but I'm not going to. Even if I pay my bills and all that stuff, pay my rent, bills and everything like that, I still have a lot of money left over to the point where I can buy anything I want. But you don't see me going around pretty much using my money on anything just because I want to be desperate for it. I'm not going to do that because I'm not desperate for it. So a PS5 or any of that other stuff, that new Demon Slayer game, any of those new stuff coming out, I'm not just going to buy them because they're fighting and stuff and they look new and stuff. They're all pretty much, Demon Slayer is pretty much just a freaking copy, nothing but a mere clone. Even if I don't care if it's from the same people who did Storm. It's literally still a clone of other arena fighting games and stuff. It's literally the same with One Piece Burning Blood, One Punch Man. Those are examples of overused copy and paste arena fighting games, okay? So just because they look new and just because it's the first anime game for that anime doesn't mean I'm gonna buy it. For example, let me say something else, and the Wii's a perfect example of this, and I don't care what anyone says. You can come at me any way you like. And I'm gonna say this. If I had the option to choose between a PS5 a PS5 and a PS. No, hold up. Let's start with a good example. If I have the option to choose between a PS5 and a PC, what am I gonna choose? I'm gonna choose a PC, man. I don't care if it got no graphics card in it. It's still a good PC, and I can just literally buy the graphics card for it. Exactly. If people were that desperate for the PS5, they'd choose a PS5. You want a PS5? Go for it. I'm taking PC all the way. PC is better for the mod. Exactly. Thank you, Chris. Exactly. So ever play Onimusha 2? Is that a visual novel game? It doesn't sound like one, but it sounds like a game I'd play. Not depending on the title, but depending on... Well, yeah, depending on the title a little bit. But PC exceeds the level. It exceeds the level. It surpasses the level of the barrier that PlayStation, Xbox, and all the other game systems are on. It surpasses that level and can go even farther. Samurai Warriors? Well, I have Samurai Warriors 4-2, the remastered Samurai Warriors, but... So you're not... Say I'm not in this because I only have PC to watch anime, manga. And that's understandable. We don't even have PC just for gaming and all that stuff. We can use it to watch anime and manga too. Yeah, I do the same too. A lot of people do that. A lot of people who have PC and all that stuff don't just use it for gaming. They can use it to watch anime and manga too. Some of them will use that because their PC isn't fit for gaming and they don't really have a graphics card or any of that stuff. But they could still do it even if they do have one. You need to get a job so you can get paid. You cop the PS5 and NBA 2K22. In this game. Well, you're unemployed? How do you connect the PS4 controller to the PC or phone? I don't know how to help you with the phone part, but for the phone you might need to order some components for that. PC could just basically get a USB charger, whatever you have, like the charger you use for your PlayStation 4 or a regular USB, and put that to the USB outlet of the PC. And that's pretty much it. Because I use my PS4 controller on my PSP emulator. Then for my GameCube, for my Dolphin emulator, I use that for my Xbox One controller. That's how I play my Naruto Clash of Ninja online battles and stuff. Are you down with PC? Yeah, you know me. Every last time. Exactly. Just know one thing about me, you guys. Just because a new anime game comes out and stuff, doesn't mean I'm gonna get that just because it's new. I'm gonna watch how I spend my money wisely, because I don't get hyped over just any game. It's called a different state of mind where you literally don't even need to focus on that crap. Get games you think are good in your opinion. Like, look at all this stuff. These are games that are good in my opinion. Like, literally. Never finished this one yet, but these are games that are good in my opinion. If I have to show a full library, Gintama Rumble. This was definitely worth it. That's literally from the same people. If you're familiar with TomSoft, who took part in making Senran Nini Neptunia, TomSoft also did Gintama Rumble. Yeah, Project Divas, yeah. Add to the Riser 2, Gintama Rumble. This was kind of a waste, but still, it was good at first. J-Star's Victory Versus, definitely fucking worth it. Pirate Warriors 3, definitely worth it. 4, definitely worth it. Played this game to the end in Platinum Pirate Warriors 4. It was freaking lit. Onenchan Bada, definitely worth it. Persona 5 Strikers, a little bit worth it. Sakura of Rice and Ruin, definitely worth it. Burst Renewal, worth it. Esteel Versus, worth it. Tales of Hysteria, worth it. Street Fighter 5, Street Fighter 4, worth it. Definitely worth it. Trials of Mana, definitely worth it. Let me get the rest of my games out. I still gotta finish these 3 right over here, but Berserk, the Dynasty Warrior Berserk game, definitely worth it. Black Clover Quadrant Knights, half between worth it and not. Blaze Through Cross Tag Battle, I'm not gonna say it was a little worth it, I guess. Fairy Tail, worth it. Fist of the North Star, Lost Paradise, worth it. Kanadawa Jekros in between. Kingdom Hearts, worth it. Use iPad for controller. The PS4, you agree, pick only games that enjoy. Unlimited World Red, worth it. Onechan Bada Z2 Chaos, worth it. Pichu Slash, In Between, worth it. Samurai Warriors 4-11, worth it. Street Fighter 5, worth it. Streets of Rage 4, worth it. King of Fighters, worth it. Tales of Vespera, definitely worth it. Bersia, worth it. I only download this for my cousins. I don't really like Virtua Fighters, so nah. But now y'all see. Like, literally, is this the lesson to be learned? Don't just spend money on... Like, lesson be learned. Don't just spend your money on anything you're desperate for. Like, you spend it on it if you really want it. If you really want it, that's fine. But, you know... So if you always wanted to play computer games with controller and not keys, it seems to be easier. Oh, it definitely is easier. Some people are good with the keyboard alone. They don't, and even if they have controller, they can still use the keyboard and stuff, because that's just their preferred play style and stuff. Because literally, I actually just saw a YouTuber playing Halo Infinite, which I'm definitely gonna cop. Halo Infinite is definitely I'm gonna cop. But I gotta put on the health for this. But I saw someone playing Halo Infinite with only their keyboard, and he was kicking ass with the keyboard. Oh, the theme of Ryu and Kage. Oh, thanks. I actually got this one along with the Champion Edition. What was it? The Champion Edition for Street Fighter 5? Yeah, once I got the Champion Edition for Street Fighter 5, they gave me the theme along with it. So, and then the soundtrack too. It looks freaking beautiful, right? It's amazing. Freaking beautiful. All right. So Kage's supposed to be evil Ryu. I'm not really sure. Never paid attention to it. I never really paid attention to it, to be honest. Right, they're bringing out a lot for Street Fighter 5. I think they just bring out Akira like a few weeks ago or a few days ago. Actually, a few weeks ago. More like a discount version of him, except Kage has evil reuse stomp attack from the CVS games. School Rumble. That shit brings back memories. School Rumble was literally what made my Funimation days. Like, damn. Pug, what's going on, bro? How you doing? Dan Hibiki, back after the ultimate improvement. I like the way you said that, bro. Dan Hibiki is the man, bro. He's always been the man. Dan the man, motherfucking Hibiki. Yuri and Gil, Odo, Sakura, Kani and Helen and Honda. Favorite pick? Sakura, definitely for me. Definitely Sakura. But Dan is the man, bro. That's what happens when you get close up to it. Alright.
ご依頼は来ているでしょうか。あちらへ参りましょう。身支度を済ませましょう。いいよ。
Do the peach thing. Let's bring out Yuki. X, what's going on?
さっさと済ませよ。
Let's see if I remember. This is the hard difficulty for Peach.
簡単すぎ。つまんない。準備いいよ。簡単すぎ。
Keep it standing.
いろんな形の桃踊る。つまんない。
All right. Second part.
簡単すぎ。つまんない。ドキドキする。簡単すぎ。
Said, where's Neptune? Said, where's Neptune in the Nep? Neptune in the Nep, can't really answer you there on that. Oh, come on, dude, hurry up. Damn. Whoa, oh shit. Come on, balance it, balance it, balance it, balance it. Okay, good. Come on. Thank you. That was on hard difficulty. Oh god. So X-Men versus Street Fighter. It's all fun and games till Rogue uses Raging Demon. Have ever heard the cute Neptune noises? Can't really say. Not really a fan of Neptune yet. To Cyber Akuma. Really wish that had been more announced for 10th anniversary. Quite sad. What's going on? What's going on? Couch. Yeah, I wish too. It's true. It deserves better. It's true. But the current state, the current situation that Senran Kagura 7 is in, I don't think we're gonna get it anytime soon. To be honest, only game we can pretty much play for now is pretty much Senran X Neptune Ninja Wars, and that's pretty much the only game that's good enough to celebrate the 10th anniversary. There's nothing else they can do. But hey, at least every Senran Kagura fan came together. Every Senran Kagura YouTuber came together and talked about this, so that's good. Give us some juice.
準備は整ったか？新しい技名が浮かんだぞ。準備は整ったか？新しい技名が浮かんだぞ。新しい技名が浮かんだぞ。どうした？考え事か？どうした？考え事か？どうした？考え事か？どうした？考え事か？準備は整ったか？新しい技名が浮かんだぞ。どうした？考え事か？社に行くとしようか。
Basically need one with a full wave of enemies. That's what I actually want. I need one with a full wave of enemies. The little Neptune is cute too, super cute. Oh yeah, her and her when she's not in that form, yeah. Yeah, they call it they call this the Yomi test dungeon. It's basically where you play crazy wave challenges and stuff in the dungeon and shit. It's something you unlock after you beat the game, is what I mean to say. It's more of a post walkthrough to you know, to stop the game from being boring after you beat it. An extra set of missions in a dungeon and stuff like that. And then there's the request mission center. The request mission center has a lot of missions and stuff where you Xenon, what up? I wish they put Daidoji in this game. Would have been crazy. Honestly, I've been thinking of doing a DLC wish list and all that stuff. I've been thinking of doing a DLC wish list talking about characters that should be in the game, but I honestly don't think I should, mostly because if we're talking about putting Daidoji in, then you might as well put all the characters in. And you might as well put all the characters from Neptune in, because a lot of people are going to be asking for the full cast of characters from both franchises. And maybe that's the reason why they're not going to, you know, and we already know we're not going to get any new characters anytime soon, because it's going to be, you know, too much. I'm going to fight the final boss, but yeah, the Yomi, this is, like I said, this is the Yomi test. It's basically something unlocked after the story, where you basically take on the same old bosses you faced in the story, but even tougher than before, along with the challenges of enemies. They call it the 8 trials. Yeah, they really want everyone, yeah. The final boss is pretty easy now. Except he's harder in this one. But if you have the new, for example, you get this one after beating the Yomi test. Where's my weapons? These new weapons, they have so many, like the ones on the bottom left right here, the customized shuriken, the customized kunai. They have so many effects on them. Poison, paralyzation, everything on them. These are something you get after you complete the Yomi test. It's the 8 trials sounds omnibus. Oh well, hopefully action in these trials is crazy. Trust me, they are. They literally seal off. There's conditions in this game. Like they pretty much seal off about so many things. Like they can seal off your ninjutsu or any other things too, like your special shinobi ninjutsu skills or whichever. Everything, certain things can be sealed off through each of these 8 trials, so it makes it much harder. But when you have these things on the bottom left, the shuriken and the kunai, after you beat the Yomi test, everything is pretty much easy. You don't even have to attack the enemies, you can just spam them with these. That's why the boss is much easier when you do that. He's easier without using these too, but you know. So it's like the EX stages in Fatal Rinku. So yeah, that's where you get 8 hours of sleep. Facts, man. You know, I might be pulling an all-nighter stream for this game on Sunday. That's if I max them out before that day. So then instead of just pulling an all-nighter on Sunday, I will pull an all-nighter, but I'll probably do a different game though. But yeah. And I'm getting them close to max. I don't know how far they're gonna get to max. See, look at his health draining so fast. See that? Not even his moves or anything can affect me the right way. It's just... His arm is broken. And boom. Until you run out of shuriken or kunai. Pretty much. Even if you run out of it, you're still gonna be good enough to beat his ass after that, because he's taking a little bit of damage. Well, he's taking a lot of damage from it. So that damage output is insane. Yeah, and once you clear it again, you pretty much unlock them again over and over again, to the point where you have them for all the characters. And that's just pretty much it for the Yomi test. But since I've already gotten the trophy and everything's pretty much platinum in this game, there's really nothing left. So that's how it goes. There's the Yomi test after you beat the game.
社に行くとしようか。
So does she have the same voice actor as Rukia? I don't know. Which one, Miyabi or Yuki? And then this right here, that was the Yomi test. This one right here is basically, literally hella request missions. You get this one, you get most requests from talking to people and stuff, from talking to the characters. And that's pretty much it. But there's a lot that can literally get you through the game while you're chilling. Said Miyabi. I wouldn't really, honestly, it sounds a little bit resembled, but I don't think it's the same voice actor though. Okay, so what else? Let's see. I guess we'll just go on. Alright, over here sounds good. I think there's a slight difference in inflection of voice, so I think it's different voice actors.
Miyabi, 悪の誇りを舞い掲げよう。はっはっはっはっだはっはっ
Neptune's guys one is badass.
休憩休んでくれそこそこほいよっもうふんざあふっこっちだよ当たれそこ
Look at that. Poison, sealed attack, sealed moves, lowered speed, decreased speed, my bad. Decreased speed and poison, like damn. Still pre-ordered Western release of the game, but only got normal day one release. Too expensive to get special edition due to huge postage and handling costs. Yeah, I agree. That's how much it was for me to get the copy for to get my Japanese copy right here. I'm mostly gonna get limited edition for an unboxing, and that's pretty much it. I don't even care how long it takes for my English copy to arrive, because you know why? Because I've already beaten platinum Japanese version that I really don't care how long it takes for my English copy to arrive. I'm in no rush. So when you wake up from sleep in the middle of the night, sometimes you find it hard to go back and just want to knock yourself out so you can sleep. Dude, I feel you, bro. I feel you on so many levels with that, bro. But it's almost a little bit of the opposite for me, because when I literally go to when I literally wake up, I realize like I look out the window. I look out the window at first. You said, do I I'm gonna answer you in a sec, X, hold on. But I usually just like look out the window. If I look out the window and see my eyes are a little bit like blinded and stuff a little bit, then it proves that I didn't get enough sleep, and I'm literally gonna go back to sleep. That's how I tell if I had enough sleep or not. Said Miyabi-chan looks shorter. It's like they didn't do her model right. Let me check. Hold on. We actually zoom in a little bit. I mean, let's not forget this isn't just TomSoft over here that took part in this game as well, but it's also Compile Heart as well. I mean, they must have probably screwed up with the height and stuff like that, because when I look at Yumi, I think the same way as well. So trust me, you're not wrong on that. So do I use Neptune? I use some of the Neptunia characters. I mean, even though I don't know shit about Neptunia, I plan to get into it as well soon. I plan to get into it as well soon. I subbed to a YouTuber named Red Gaming. I subbed to his channel for the purpose of actually checking out all of his Neptunia gameplay for each of the story of the game, so I can get into it that way. I won't even have to buy the game itself. I can get into it that way. But I'll bring some Neptunia gameplay. I have been uploading gameplay. I uploaded gameplay for all the characters of this game already. Before they were maxed out and stuff. So and I've uploaded tag team videos too. I even uploaded all the characters. I uploaded a full exhibition of all the characters' ultimates in the game, including their shinobi skills, their shinobi EXE, and including the element drives right here, including the taunts too. And that was uploaded in order to celebrate Senran Kagura's 10th anniversary. So if you haven't checked it out, you guys should check it out. It basically shows all the characters' moves and everything. And of course, like I said, I uploaded the gameplays for every character. So say got back. So 6 a.m. You haven't slept in a couple of days. Oh, hopefully you get exhausted enough to sleep soon. Yeah, Miyabi does look a bit shorter, sadly. How do you taunt? Well, it's not a manual thing you use. Basically, it depends on inactivity for how long you wait there. I never found out how to really taunt in the game, so I assume that waiting there, inactivity-wise, is pretty much the only way to see the taunt. But if you check my hold on. If you check my my exhibition of all ultimates and taunts and everything in the game, you'll see how it's done. Is that Neptunia English version game YouTube stream? That's a good question. I might probably that's the thing, I gotta know which one to start off with first before I can actually get the stream going on though. So when I find out which one to start off with, then I'll definitely get going with it. But the taunt though, as for the taunt, I don't know if it's I don't know how you basically taunt, cause the L2 does nothing. Well, the L2 is for the, my bad, the L2 is for the lock on. So it's really like, there's no way. There's no taunt button or anything, so your only chance of doing taunt is to wait inactively. And you assume the taunt was automatic depending on attack of character. I mean that's what I thought as well, but you only hear the voices when you do that, but like it's basically, I think, when they hold on. You gotta wait there for at least a few. I don't care if time waste, I can still make it either way. But you wait there for a few and you just wait. Give it a few sec. That's the only thing we see usually after waiting in activity, if you guys just saw it. Now for Yuki, hers is actually her moving a lot though. I covered everyone's taunt along with the ultimate exhibition, so if you guys want the video link, you can just let me know. Because it's reaching a lot of views too. It's reaching a lot of views on it too, but just let me know if you want the link, because it shows everything on there. Gecko. I think she said gecko at first. She said gecko. Mostly when she talks. So give it a sec again. Hold on. She'll say it again. Something different though. She'll like say gecko something. I know, right? Like she's I swear she said gecko at first. Like she didn't even say she didn't even say like that. She didn't even say it like that, dude. Yeah, but Yuki's design, fucking worth it. I'm actually gonna do a video discussion on her a little bit. Cause like, she looks like an interesting character. Give her a sec. She's gonna say something different.
姫のことばっかり考えちゃうな。
Well, one of her taunts was a bit different before. One of her taunts was a bit different before, where she said gecko like in the middle of it. So I have that exact moment that she said it on my exhibition video. And these are different elements too. We got the upper one, which is pretty much well, what do you call it? The green one is basically for health regeneration, so it's the leaf element. The one on the left, I believe, was earth element or mountain element, which is basically I think it was increased strength, I think. No, the red one is increased strength. The one on the bottom is increased damage on your shinobi skills. I forgot what the one on the left is for. I think it's for increased attack mostly. See, the red enemies always come at you like that. So YouTube hates Opie apparently because you stream. That's the worst intimacy mode and the vid got deleted. Oh yeah, don't do that. Don't even do that. They're gonna age restrict the vid and then remove it later on. You do not want to do that. There's a YouTuber that I actually saw on YouTube who had his whole channel taken down because of the spam uploaded intimacy mode for Senran Kagura. Apparently YouTube is not looking at their employees and seeing what they're doing, because apparently he said that he tried to get his channel back and they wouldn't let him get his channel back. They hate that stuff. Certain YouTubers hate that stuff. They don't like the whole cosmetology of anime girls and all that stuff. That's why they're literally like removing it. Get some sort of iteration of Senran Kagura game in the future. Would be interesting to get some sort of Senran Kagura All-Stars game. Oh, that'd be good, yeah. This game right here is basically like a little bit like Warrior All-Stars a little bit, because some of the enemies are literally furries, and Warrior All-Stars had furry enemies and stuff. And then this right here, like this whole idea right here was inspired from One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, because One Piece Pirate Warriors 4 lets you choose from a plethora of ultimates and stuff, like 4 ultimates and stuff, like 4 specials. Similar to Mario Party, involving all new characters from New Link, could be fun. I mean, we gotta see what they can do then. Also, YouTube is run by bots. That's true. That's true. That's true. It's not mostly the humans. It's not mostly us humans doing this stuff, which is why they don't pay attention to anything. Like literally, I had a single thumbnail of Yagyu from one of my. Because for those who don't know, I don't know if you saw my channel before, but my for those who aren't sub, but my channel covers a lot of Senran Kagura, not just that, but also other anime gaming as well, like Naruto, One Piece, Bleach. But I haven't been doing Naruto for a while, so I've been mostly focusing on Senran Kagura. Apparently, there's like a mod basically called the body scale mod for Senran Kagura, and it lets you edit the boob size of the characters, and it lets you, and this is PC only by the way, so no, you can't get it on PS4 or any of that stuff. It lets you edit the boobs, the scale of the boobs, the characters' boobs and everything. So if you wanted to make Mirai's boobs bigger, you could, except that's only workable in Shinobi Versus. But it lets you edit the body scales and everything. Make them taller, make their boobs bigger. You can edit the hip size or whichever. The head size too, but it literally does a lot of that. That's what I've been covering though. I've been covering videos of every character with bigger tits in the game. So I've covered Kafuru, Renka, Hanabi, Asuka, Yumi, every character with increased boob size. If you haven't seen that before, and YouTube has age restricted all of them. But you think that's crazy? You think that's crazy? There's YouTubers using, like, if you think the intimacy mode gets removed and stuff, intimacy mode can get removed. Like, intimacy mode videos can get removed and stuff. But there's literally YouTubers who are still on YouTube, and they're straight up covering, and they're straight up, you know what they're doing? They're straight up, like, there's certain YouTubers who are using the Senran Kagura uncensored patch on Estival Versus or any other Senran Kagura game. They're using the uncensored patch, and they have the video footage of it on YouTube. There's a YouTuber who does like uncensored Senran Kagura Estival Versus vids, and his channel has not been removed at all. His channel is still kicking in this year. It's not even removed. There's YouTubers doing videos on that, and their YouTube hasn't been removed at all. So I don't think it's freaking intimacy mode. It's just, I guess it's just intimacy mode being removed. But if it's like nude mods and stuff on Senran Kagura during battle and stuff, I don't think they're gonna remove that, because I have the body scale mod. Like I said, it increases the boob size of characters in Senran Kagura, and it's a mod that's very old. And YouTube hasn't really removed my channel yet. My channel could be deleted one day, but it's not going to be deleted now. Short-haired Miyabi. Well, Miyabi's always had short hair, but I'd always want to see Miyabi with long hair one day. I guess a character like Miyabi wouldn't really need long hair. Yeah, scene channels dedicated to new mods, not to take it down, but even scene channels covering Ian's get take it down just because a little bit of skin is shown in those Ian's. Yeah, and honestly, I don't know how the other YouTubers can keep it up to this very day, and their channels are just still intact. I don't know. Maybe YouTube just, you know, prefers certain channels to be taken down. Like they choose. I mean, they couldn't be that way. Seen a lot of uncensored things on YouTube, and it hasn't been removed. YouTube is wishy-washy. Yeah, I don't know how they can just like choose. Like that's the problem with them. They choose. They don't even like.
依頼は
Miyabi and Yuki Pair looking great. 2 OP. I'm bringing some Neptunia action now.
準備は入念にな
Let's see what we got. But yeah, if they were to give DLC characters for the game, they'd have to fill up this whole screen right here. That's their only choice. If you see the Smash Ultimate roster, that thing looks so damn full that they're literally gonna have to minimize the character select screen. Let's see, that's such a YouTube. Right, exactly. It's just like I don't know what's. Like, I don't know what the hell's going on. They should already been come after my channel. My channel has so many age-restricted Senran Kagura vids that YouTube hasn't even taken it down yet. Sayuri was in this, yeah, would wreck everything. Sayuri and Estival versus Broken. Oh yes, she is. Even as an AI, she was. I mean, well, even as an AI, she was broken as hell. The way she literally just like it made it so hard. But now, like when you're max level and stuff, and you're past the story's level and everything like that, where you don't have to start over and shit, it's actually easy to just get through it and all that stuff now. Like when you start the game for the first time and fight Sayuri for the first time, yes, but then later on after you beat it, nah, there wouldn't be any problem after that.
私が行くわ
Just need to have 5 DLC packs filled with pages and pages of Senran Kagura characters will be heaven. Not only that, but extra scenarios. If you're gonna put out any DLC characters, you need extra scenarios, because just putting them in there wouldn't really just do it for me. I would also want extra scenarios and extra missions if possible. Use Sayuri, even hard she will start the character with her ultimate. That win thing she uses is annoying. Then again, this is no surprise. She is literally the wife. She's a Kagura rank shinobi and the wife of the legendary shinobi. Like it's no surprise that she'd be this tough. Then again, status doesn't really occur to in-game battles and stuff, so we'll probably sleep in 10 to 15 minutes, have to get up in a few hours. I should at least get a little rest. Yo, facts. I'm honestly about to head to sleep too around probably 6 or so. 6:30 maybe how to do it. Homura is a beast even in Nacho Plus Blaster. She was ridiculously crazy. A lot of people be playing as Homura in that game. Yo, facts. I keep watching this game more though to get your fix of action. I'm gonna be streaming it for at least a few more days, because I've been having like I actually did a full week covering this game on stream. Like a full week. But we're bringing in, let's see. I said we were bringing in White Heart along with, let's see, Go.
分かった
I got to. Who knows? Maybe 100 may not be the max. It may not be the max level. I can't really say.
準備は慎重にしないとね
I'm not gonna make the max level today though. I'll probably get it by tomorrow, because with the amount of time I'm doing it for, I don't think I'm gonna be able to max them out today. Definitely tomorrow though.
おやつらに行くわよ
We'll try to turn up for other streams for next few days. Probably be on your other account on a phone. You're good.
依頼
All of you guys are good. You show up whenever you show up. That's just, you know, that's how it is. You come and go, same old stuff, you know. Let's see. I need like a tougher one with like full enemies of waves just showing up at me. That's what I need. Yeah, whenever you can is fine. You come and go, that's just how streams be, you know? I gotta get out, I gotta literally upload maxed out gameplays for the characters soon. Like if I could turn up the difficulty on the game, I would. Anything to max out. Would love to see a 30-minute boss marathon with streams of bosses just constantly coming at. Oh, alright. That would be good, yeah. For me to get to the bosses, though, I literally have to, like, get through these waves first. Because they won't let me choose the waves, or... I literally have to start over on the waves for each dungeon before I can get to the boss. But, what I can do... On a day that you're gonna be here, at least, like, on a certain day that whenever you come to the stream, what I can do is, I can start the Yomi test all over. Well, I'm already starting it over right here, but I can start from 1 to all the way to 8, like in easy order. And what I can do at that is basically just go through the waves, and you can see me fight all the bosses throughout the test. Because this Yomi test, the 8 trials right here, basically is where you fight all the bosses all over again. Like, for example, that giant boss that I fought before and literally obliterated it easily with Miyabi. The giant boss, that's the final boss for the story. So we're gonna... Yomi test consists of fighting every boss on these 8 trials. So the reason why they call it 8 trials is because I believe there's 8 bosses. So... I know you'll come, Chris. Appreciate it, man. So also pre-ordered Fatal Frame 5 Deluxe Edition on Switch. Also Shin Megami 5 and Clear Reflection on Switch too. Yeah, you guys come whenever you can. I mean, you guys don't have to inform me that you can't make it or that you're, you know, late or any of that stuff. You just come when you come. Like, if there was literally any YouTuber that says, that's literally in your business, like there could be YouTubers in your business and be like, where the hell were you? Why were you late on my stream? Those are not YouTubers you should be subbed to. I can promise you that. Because for one thing, it isn't their business where you're at. For another thing, you don't owe them an explanation, you know? So you guys don't owe me anything. You just come when you come. Man, Blue Reflection. Maybe stream FC. Yeah, so get on the radio. Because honestly, with Japanese edition, like with Japanese version done and everything, there honestly is nothing left to cover in the game. And I'll probably get English version. I wouldn't care how long it takes, but you won't see, like, you're not going to see like daily streams and shit like that every day on the English version. Because the reason why you saw more streams on this one is because it's the first time I've ever played it. It's my first copy I've ever played it on. But with English version, it's not going to be my first time playing it because I've already finished and 100% everything on Japanese version, that there's really no point. Had that happen with a YouTuber called Fighting Cowboy who gets too easily buttered depending on who's on his stream. Sounds like a gangster or video stream. Okay. Oh, so yeah, oh wow, you had that encounter with a YouTuber. Damn. Saw people get banned on the stream just because they talked about mechanics in the game was playing on stream involving fighting. Okay, that does not sound like a professional YouTuber. I'm gonna say that right now. Definitely not. Is this a person high in subs, or sounds like a person around only 700 subs, or probably lost certain subs later on? 800K. Oh damn. He's actually like he's kind of like low tier god. I don't know if you guys heard of low tier god, but if that's the case, then low tier god's a good YouTuber in my opinion, but I'm just saying he's kind of like low tier god if that's the case. I mean, not that low tier gods gets butthurt over that stuff, but he kind of gets he kind of low tier. The thing with low tier god is that he doesn't like, a lot of people gain clout from his videos and stuff. That Rad has over 10 mil. Well, shit, if YouTubers like that are, if there's YouTubers like that exist in this community, I kind of feel bad for them, because honestly, the amount of those poor subscribers are the ones I feel bad for the most. I mean, if you guys are sub to them, then no offense or anything, but the subscribers are the ones I feel bad for the most. I mean, most people would be sub to that, any kind of person like that, mostly because they want to get a kick out of certain things. Like low tier god, for example, low tier god went up the subscribers rate and all that stuff. And a lot of people gain clout from his, from his videos, because people can upload funny compilations of him raging on games and stuff like Street Fighter 5. Or when people want to spam the B trigger and shit, he'll get mad and then literally rage quit out of it. LTG is toxic from the FGC. Oh man. Oh my god. That's LTG for you though. All I hear is rocks. Ban them. Ban them, rocks. Ban them, rocks. Ban them, rocks. But I like his channel though. Like, I mean, some people would still be subs to YouTubers like him for many reasons, because they want to get a kick. They want to get a kick out of his videos and streams and shit. PewDiePie Massacre is super popular. Well, PewDiePie is definitely obviously popular because he's the #1 YouTuber. That's true, right? Yeah, he's the #1 YouTuber. He's definitely popular. We won't even have to say the word popular. The man's #1 on YouTube. And I don't even watch his stuff. I don't even watch his stuff because those games that he plays aren't to my liking. I can't switch, that's right. You're not interested either, huh? You watch his stuff? Because you think that, like, even if a person's #1 on YouTube doesn't mean doesn't mean the whole world, like the whole universe or anyone has to sub to that person. Strings! He's doing strings! Wait, he said strings? I thought he was saying he's throwing straights, like, you know, like. Wait, oh, so it was strings. What about that one thing Low Tier God said? Swag, righty Roo. Swag, baby Roo. Oh my god, Low Tier God is like. Ryu, what's up? You said PewDiePie loves Strawberry 100 and Kaguya-sama. Well, it's good to see that he watched anime. That's good. So saw a few people even get banned on fighting Cowboys streams just because they said a game was terrible. He raged at someone who was joking around about Halo being similar to COD and banned the person watching making those jokes. Wow. I wouldn't even, well, for one thing, I wouldn't even get pissed off over somebody preferring a game over a game that I play. I mean, we are all entitled to our own opinions. It's a free country, man. But then again, it's their streams, and if they want to do that, that's fine. I just think that's kind of butthurt in a kind of way. Like it's like you want them. It's like you want your own fans to like what you like, and that's kind of sad. He said strings. He said you don't care about KOD. Brad is quite fun. Like if I were to choose between Corey X Kenshin and PewDiePie, I choose Corey X Kenshin. I don't really watch Corey X Kenshin's channel, so. you want my opinion, there's YouTubers that I think that are definitely number one, but it doesn't really matter. But RDC World, in my opinion, is probably like is definitely number one in my opinion. In my opinion, though, remember we're all entitled to our own opinions. LG is perfect for a Saturday morning cartoon. Literally, every time I get ready to eat, like whatever food I got, I literally watch one of Low Tier God's videos. Except that people have his videos uploaded to their channel for funny compilations and stuff. Yo, you know something? You know what I saw though? Some people are doing like some people are doing 3D episodes. Like have you ever seen what Low Tier God looks like in a game model? Literally, he looks good as a game model. Like literally, when you look at him, people got his graphics, the graphics of him and what he looks like. He looks, I'm not gonna lie, he looks amazing. Like they literally show him raging next to Street Fighter characters, next to Ken or freaking Jury or any other character. I'm like, how did they get a game mechanic of him down? Like how did they make him look like he was in a game? Like I used to watch these videos that people uploaded for Low Tier God called called LTG versus New Warriors. Like they literally got his game graphics down and everything. Like they got his game model and stuff and the way he looks just like that. I said, how did you do that? Urian? Okay, Urian, right. And Urian was like, when I first watched him play Street Fighter, I think it was Urian that was one of his best characters, right? Urian was his first, or? So Urian was his first, and then like, but then like, he kept making all these extra accounts, like, oh, you ain't missed that much for you. We're just talking about Low Tier God, but he made Low Tier God made all these other accounts because if he rage quits from one account, he's gonna sign into another account and do the same there. Urian was your first? Waifu mean this? Blue Reflection, Second Light. Novel, light novel. There's a random shouting guy called Dropout Dragon who hangs out on the stream just to stir people up. And when people question his opinions, he has a gigantic meltdown and then proceeds to get people banned from Fighting Cowboy streams. Yeah, meltdown. Yeah, the meltdown over jewelry and got a few viewers banned just because they disagreed with him. Yeah, those, honestly, I just can't even call those YouTubers in my opinion. We got to space out the date. Raises troll on you. Yeah, these are one of the bosses you face in the game. Like I said, Yomi test is basically consists of facing all bosses against each other again. I lost that one. I don't even care if I lost that one. I wasn't planning to beat it either way. But it goes to show you that even if you're close to a max level, you're still gonna take damage. So don't underestimate them just because you're over leveled. Yeah, like even if I'm close to max, because by the time I was facing these, I wasn't even a high level. I was around 40 something when I faced these bosses, and that's not the level you should be at though. But then I realized level doesn't matter. It's the attribute that you're using that matters. It's the type that you're using that matters, because each 8 trial that you're doing is basically depending on the type that you have. Like for example, and here's something that you gotta definitely remember when doing this. Hold on. Let me show you an example right here. The skill tree. The skill tree right here. Oh my god, I didn't even do her skill tree. That's why. That's why. But the skill tree matters right here. Depending on the type you're unlocking is the type you have to use. Like there's literally one where your health is like poison and shit, and you literally have to get to the goal and beat the rest of the enemies before your health goes down. And that's an even tougher challenge. For that one, for example, this is what you need. Not that one, that's for attack. You need all health. You need straight up full health. You need the full health ghost. When you get this, your health continues to go up as you kill enemies. Right, for real, it really does look detailed. But and the letter you see right there, B, that means mine's is B rank, which means it's perfect. You can level up the it can go up to an A rank depending on how far these little things go up to. Some of these are level 5 ones, some of these are level 6, some of these are level 10, but if you can get the rest to level 10, it can be an A rank. So I have this one at level, 10 and 5, but I have one that's already A rank for other attributes and stuff. So this right here for facing off against this is something you gotta remember, because these things, the skill tree is actually gonna matter at this point. The reason why I say it's gonna matter is because, and by the way, when you start off in this game, the skill tree is gonna be small. The skill tree is gonna be small, so there's gonna be a little bit of things like, for example, everything over here you see right now is gonna be like this. It's gonna be locked like this, starting with this. It's gonna be like this. Yours is gonna be like this when you first started off. To get the full skill tree unlocked and everything, you gotta be around 45 and close to 50. When you get to that amount, then the skill tree fully is unlocked. Pretty much. And this is how it's gonna look basically when you have it unlocked. You can put anything you want, it doesn't have to be the same thing. Pretty much. But now you know. Yeah, just experiment on them and see where you can go from there. And these right here, definitely important. As you level up, like once you make it to 45, you will get the last amount of moves for your character, for your favorite characters. You're gonna get the last amount of moves, and I think it's 3 more new moves that you unlock. You unlock 3 more new moves as you level up to hit 40. 40 is the limit of where you get all your moves unlocked, and it's the same limit of where the skill tree is finally maxed out. That's all you gotta know. Once you get to 40, you're pretty much past the amount of level in order to beat the game and everything like that. Then after that, you do the Yomi test, you do the request, and that's pretty much it. But yeah. Hold up, do I have Go's? Is Go's skill tree put out? Okay. For Go, I'm gonna put, hold on. Let's transform that a bit. It was a bit sad to see the third Bayonetta did look a bit toned down compared with the previous ones. They still play a bit. Gonna wait until release. Looking forward to Gungrave Gore. Oh, looks quite sweet. There's a lot of games coming crazy this year.
役目は果たすわ。
All right,
変わ
we're
る。
taking out Go now. Gender bend Go. Yes, Go used to be a man and was the main character for the game of the PS2 years ago called Shinobi Do. And now they bring him back as a gender bend. Those tits do not lie. And that's pretty amazing what they did. While Yuki is pretty much just a character in this game only. West is out of control.
食らうがいい。これだ。
You're sealed so you can't attack me, see that? Oh, you can still attack. But he's paralyzed.
完了。
Japan's concerned with America over restrictions with gaming. A lot of things I hear about Senran Nini Neptunia is certain people being stupid with comments. Like, for example, like, because this reminds me of something. Some dude was saying, oh, if it don't got uncensored patch, I'm not getting the game. Does this game look like it focuses on Senran Kagura? Does it? It does not. Go at least looked like she has a decent moveset. Wish that Doji was an option though. I'm literally about to bring up a wish list right now, a DLC wish list for the and talk about what they need in the game. I won't go far with it though because I know that they're not gonna do that. But not that many people only do like first impressions on this game. This is the game that's gonna be dead like soon. I'm being honest with you right now. Right, exactly. This is kind of like a Warrior All-Stars 2, something like that. But a lot of people asking, and you could tell they're only Senran Kagura fans when they ask this. They're all saying, does this have dressing room? People forget that this isn't just Senran Kagura. This is also Neptunia as well. I'm gonna give Neptunia a try one day, but it proves that I'm telling you. It proves that I'm telling them that like this isn't just Senran Kagura. It's Neptunia. They think that this game's gonna inherit more of. They think that this game's gonna be more of Senran Kagura than Neptunia, but it really isn't just Senran Kagura. It's also Neptunia as well, and they have to remember that. Still gonna have fun with this game. The action system looks quite neat, and story looks quite good. Famitsu gave it a decent record of 8, so it should be quite good. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I just didn't expect to finish the story in 3 walkthroughs. Like literally, if you skip the cutscenes, like for one thing, skipping the cutscenes, you finish the story so much faster because literally it's not even that much episodes. It's like about, well, I'm not gonna tell you how much. You'll just know once you beat it. But it just honestly beating it in 3 long play walkthroughs, long play streams. It's crazy. I just didn't expect to finish it that fast, you know. That's pretty much it. But the request missions and the Yomi test do keep the game going longer for post walkthrough purposes, so that's good. Alright, stopped it. Alright. Bring on, go.
変わる
What I really like is that all the characters level up with you, even if you're not playing them. Even if you're playing as, like, if I have Miyabi and Yumi, for example, and everyone else is just waiting at the character screen and shit like that, like you're not playing as them, they level up along with you, and that's good. But then again, some people would rather, like, you know, level them up separately to make the grinding even more fast. Still probably going to buy Bayonetta 3, but said they toned it down so much. The previous Bayonetta games were crazy fun. The new third Bayonetta looks a little more generic. Just hoping it's fun.
これだこれだこれだこれだこれだこれだ使うぞこれだしそうかくしこれだしこれだし戦いの勘が
Shit, I can't use it. Let me just bring her back. I have so much revival, and I can just bring them back like that. 変わる これだこれだ使うぞ使うこれだこれだ使わせてもらう What's going on, Toby? You say you saw me platinum this game already? Good job. Appreciate it, man. It turns out I was missing one small thing. I just had to revisit the dungeon again, and turns out it was the last story of the game that you had to revisit the dungeon again. I said, damn, bro, they just, no wonder it was a bronze trophy. They just had me like that, honestly. But good to have the Japanese version platinum. I don't think I'm gonna try hard on the English version if that's the case. I think I'm gonna platinum that one at my own time, because I was putting in all-nighter streams for this game in the Japanese version, and it was honestly worth it. Now all that's left is just max them out. That's the best style of leveling. Don't mind having to rotate characters in some JRPGs to level grind, but depending on the game, having to rotate character level can drag gameplay a bit. Like this game, yo, that's true. That game is a perfect example. They got all DLCs in this game. There's actually no DLC. There's really no DLC at the moment, but there will be soon. But I can't say it's gonna be characters. They gotta literally think before they put on the characters first, because if you put on a character, you're gonna get the fans all concerned to the point where they'd be like, let's get this character, let's get that character, let's get the whole cast then. Look at the Smash Ultimate roster. They're gonna be putting it like that if that's the case. We'll get extra scenarios, but I don't know if we'll ever get DLC characters. I plan to do a wish list video to at least talk about it, so. They got Jump Force DLC. Well, that's regular for Jump Force. Jump Force needs the anime characters. But Senran Nini Neptune is completely a different thing than Jump Force. And honestly, Jump Force was it was a disappointance to me. Wait, so if they drop a standard version on this, you're not gonna get disc? Or you? I mean, what the f? I did not even see that. Literally, oh man, I did not even see that. I honestly did not see that. Alright, I'm totally gonna demolish this dude. Extra scenarios would be good. They might do a poll like with other Compile Hard games to see what the most popular characters are, but gotta wait and see. If one of those characters, if I'm to choose a Senran Kagura character to be a DLC, it's got to be Kagura. It's no chance that it's gonna be any of the other supporting characters like Ikaruga, Katsuragi, and everyone else. Because if you add them, you have to add everyone, and that's the thing. So Kagura, I can understand being added since she's a Shinobi leader as well, and Renka maybe as well. Yes. Since she's the leader of the Mikaruga sisters. Jump Force didn't live up to your expectations. It did not live up to mine either, man. I agree with you on that. Alright. So you're waiting for a digital copy then. Alright. I mean, think about it for a sec. There's an easier way to check if there's a digital copy for the game. You know, you could just literally search up the Japanese PSN store and literally just look right there to see if there's one, right? I mean, that's possible. I don't even know. Because if there's no digital for the game, then it's possible that there's going to be no digital. It's possible that there's going to be no digital for the PC. Well, PC is pretty much digital and shit like that, I guess. But it's possible there's going to be no PC release if that's the case. Kagura and Naraku would be great. Renka too. Right, agreed. Like, no lie on that one. Definitely true. All characters OP. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. All the characters are crazy. However, Go could use a little bit of work. Go's moveset is good and all, but like there's some parts where Go fails at with her movesets. Daidoji, Fubuki, and Jasmine would be great additions too. That's true. We need like characters who are like lone wolves. Ooh, there you go. It's a bit crazy, yeah. Some bosses are even annoying. Like especially you're timed on this too. Like you're timed on the Yomi test. Like when you fight the bosses over again, you're timed on this, and you literally, and if you can't beat them in time, you fail it. That's part of the Yomi test, and certain things are sealed as well, so you can't heal yourself if that's sealed. Idea says digital to physical. Digital to physical, that's the only thing they got? Alright, guess we just gotta see how it goes on Western, guess we gotta see how it pretty much goes on North American version. Says that Purple Heart. No, this one is White Heart. Wait, sorry. This is White Heart, yeah. JVC, what's going on, bro? Yeah, he said it was Blackheart, my bad. Like I said, I don't know that much about Neptune, but hope to actually get into it soon. Yeah, I got it wrong, yeah. I literally check my playlist for the characters' gameplays and stuff that I uploaded, and that's how I literally know whether it's them or not. But yeah, Blackheart. Love the way the game goes into slow-mo when picking a special move, kind of like the Final Fantasy VII remake. You think this one is Black Card in the War? Has some really hilarious moments in other Neptune games. So Go is level 76. We're getting close to level 80. Then we'll just need about a couple more and we should reach the max level. Let's bring in some Yumi action.
おやつらに行くわよ 支度しないとね
Actually, let me get not Homura this time. I need I play as Miyabi a lot, and she's like my favorite and best character. But I'll take Miyabi. Yeah, not Yumi this time, but I guess I'll take Miyabi and Yumi.
私ですか
Black Heart and White Heart both cute. That I slide as Yumi moves around looks great. I guess yeah, Yumi's like she's like from what I remember, she's #1 in she's like I said before, she's like #1 in the popularity pool for every Senran Congo game, and that's amazing. But she's not my favorite character though. I remember doing a video covering Yumi, saying if Yumi is saying why Yumi is my least favorite. UI looks clean. Real quick, I gotta make sure the skill tree is doing fine. Okay, Yumi, okay, Miyabi right there, then Yumi right here. We'll give Yumi the... I'm gonna show y'all a tough challenge in the Yumi test after this one. And Couch Waifu, this is definitely something you might want to see as well, because when you... I don't know if you plan to do the post walkthrough Yumi test, but it's something you might want to watch out for. I'm gonna show you it after this, though. Am I still using Black Card? I'm using someone different this time. I'm gonna get back to using Black Card after this one though. I'm gonna switch to Black Card after this. Like switch to the Neptunia parts. But there's certain things, like I said, sealed in these challenges. The sneak followed by Katsuragi Miyabi. Oh, you must be talking about the one that's a simp for Katsuragi is you're referring to Ayame. She's basically gonna be replacing Katsuragi after she graduates from Hanzo Academy. But yeah, she simps for Katsuragi. And the other one you're talking about is Imu. Her along with Miyabi are childhood friends. Is that how do you even find the Japan PS store? Oh, it's easy. You basically just search up what you can do. You basically search up the game title along with and just type in the Japanese store. Just type in the game you're looking for and then put in Japanese store. But actually, you don't have to. But you literally, this takes a lot of, like, for example, you'd have to literally type the words in Japanese though. You gotta type it in Japanese though. You gotta be on a Japanese type of You gotta use one of the Japanese servers to do it though. That's how I found it. That's how I found it for Gintama Rumble to see. I'm just saying by checking it like that, you could tell that that way you can tell that you could see a glimpse of it coming to digital if possible. But then again, it's probably impossible for certain games because, for example, does anybody know a game called Gintama Rumble? It's one of my favorite games. Just let me know if you've heard of it. It's literally the first ever Gintama game next gen. On next gen. I know there's Gintama games, but this is the first ever Gintama game on next gen. You just saw Noir on the loading screen, right? Because Gintama Rumble is basically the Gintama Rumble game, the Dynasty Warrior type Gintama Rumble game is basically Oh, that one. Oh. Hikage? The green-haired snake. Okay, yeah, you're talking about Hikage. She has snake eyes, yeah. Those snake eyes are Hikage was actually made fun of because of her snake eyes. People used to call her dead eyes actually, but yeah. Hikage is one of my favorite characters too, yeah. Her backstory is very sad to me too. But she's one of my favorite characters. The knife she uses is literally, she uses that knife in honor of the person who taught her to live and all that stuff. The person who took her in. Because Hikage started off at an orphanage and stuff. Right, They were in a gang together. And apparently the gangs were at war with each other, and Hinata tried to stop the gang, but only ended up dying. And Hikage saw her body right in front of her eyes. Because Hikage left the orphanage and started off later on in a gang. And the knife she uses is in honor of her. Gintama Rumble looks super flashy from what I saw a few hours ago. Right, Because Gintama Rumble, if you guys did not see, we all know Tomasoft. They did Gintama Rumble. They literally did Gintama Rumble. If you actually look at it, Tomasoft did this game. So because this game, what I'm trying to get at is that because this game was not digital for certain reasons. Now Tomasoft did do this, but because this game was not digital for certain reasons, it might be the same reason of why. I'm close to platinuming this, by the way. I didn't even check. What are the trophies left that I have to platinum in this game? I'm getting off topic real quick. My bad. So unlocked all skills for all playable characters. I'm surprised I don't even have all skills yet. Collected all super silver orbs. I'm almost close with that one. I play this game all the time, and I should have honestly been close to platinuming this game. What else am I missing? Something about performing a Prairie. Defeated all Kabukicho Ultimate Rumble. I gotta get this one. Defeated all Kabukicho Rumble Interloper bosses. I gotta get that one. Executed just guard 10 times in single battle. Oh, man, there's a little bit more I gotta get. you still need to get Gintama Rumble. Looks great. It's beautiful. It's from Tomasoft, the same people who did Senran Kagura's games. But what I'm trying to get at is that there's a reason why this might not be like, since this one was not digital, I don't think that it gets me to believe that maybe Tomasoft and Compile Heart don't plan to make Senran Nini Neptunia. It makes me believe that they don't plan to make this one digital either. Well, there's probably a chance it might not get digital or even get to PC for that matter. So what about Noir? What about her? Is she playable? You said is Noir playable? Yeah, she's playable. She's one of the four main characters, I believe, right? Yeah, she's playable. Definitely playable. You want a Bleach game? I don't know how long it's gonna take, fam. I don't know. Your only choice is to stick with Soul Resurrection. That's your only choice. Shiki was a memorable character, though, with a great backstory too. Always loved the humor with Riona too, one of the wackiest Senran Kagura characters. That Master Chist streak in Riona. Yeah, but the reason of her being called Riona is because we all know that Riona is basically something that defines a woman that loves to receive pain and stuff. That receives pain and gets hit all the time and stuff and likes that stuff. That's what led to her name. She definitely lives up to her own name. I think it was perfect for her. I think that's why Takagi did Riona. To literally show the purpose of Riona being a Master Chist and all that stuff. And the purpose of her name. And her living up to that name. That's good. What about the other Neptunia girls? Only Purple Heart, Green Heart, Black Heart, and White Heart are the only playable ones. Those are the only playable ones. If you're talking about them being playable in their original form, like how they look all the time before they transform, nah. Only in their original transform states that they are playable. Not everyone in their base form and stuff. Just them in their transform states. They're the only 4 ones playable. And it's the same thing for Asuka, Yumi. It's the same thing for Asuka, Yumi, Miyabi, and also Homura. Only 4 of the main characters can be playable from both crossovers. I don't know when they plan to do DLC to bring anyone else in. Just the guys in their transformed forms. Last time the other sister candidates appearing in games was Cyber Dimension, sadly. Let me check something real quick. I feel like I was missing something here, but never mind. Thought I was missing something, but those flashy Yumi moves, great. And let's try this. Let's bring some Miyabi action, because Miyabi is one of my favorites. But let me do this right now. Who was that girl in the yukata? That's Yumi from Senran Kagura. That's Yumi from Senran Kagura, and she's #1 in the popularity poll for every Senran Kagura game, starting from Shinobi Versus, which is the one she was introduced in. She's a very popular character. You're only into Neptunia, right? You should get into Senran Kagura sometime if you ever get the chance. You'd definitely like him. Because this game inherits more of the Senran Kagura beat-em-ups than it does of Neptunia's RPG. It is action RPG, but it's more of Senran Kagura style. But Miyabi is one of my favorite Senran Kagura characters. Need to remind yourself to order Gintama Run later today. Wake up too. Yeah, definitely order it. You're missing a lot on that game. Like, it's so like literally the characters in Gintama Rumble, like, they're so easy to max out. Like, I have, like, just like in every Senran Kagura game where I have all characters maxed out, Gintama Rumble, I have all my characters maxed out. Every Muso game I played, I have my characters maxed out. And I've done character maxed out gameplays and stuff. But playing Gintama Rumble, it also has anime cutscenes too, but playing Gintama Rumble, it'll definitely get you into, I don't know if you guys watch the Gintama anime, but playing Gintama Rumble should definitely get you into the Gintama anime. Just like Senran Nini Neptunia, it also has an extra mode out in the game after you beat it. Not that many playable characters. The roster is a little bit small, so it's not that many characters, but Kamui is by far my favorite. Senran Kagura series is incredible. Your favorite franchise next to Tears. Looking forward to the sequel. Cobra, Cobain, Refrain. Definitely worth the watch. Did anybody watch? I still gotta watch Gintama, the final movie. I know they came out with the final movie like about months ago, so I'm about to go check out the final movie. But one of my favorite characters was always Kamui and Kagura. Kamui, Kagura, and Takasugi. Along with Tsukiyo. Kagura is hilarious. Her voice actress does so many great characters. In anime too, hilarious. Right. Freaking love Kagura. I didn't like Kagura around the first couple of seasons because, like, she'd always pick her nose. And I used to think that's unbefitting of a woman, but then again, that's just human nature, I guess, for some, but... But she was always nasty at first, but then as she grew up throughout the anime and stuff, to the point where Kagura actually grew tits, then I just realized, you know, we couldn't call Kagura a snot-nosed brat anymore. I used to think that Kagura was just this Chinese girl in the outfit and stuff, and then I realized that, oh no, she's part of a clan called the Yato clan with humanoid strength. That'll literally, because literally the Yato are the strongest. They're literally a strong warrior race of humanoid Amanto, and they're even stronger than the samurai. Hosen was like a badass. Hosen was badass, man, to the point where he fucked up anyone who stood in his way. The samurais couldn't even protect their country from the Amanto and all that stuff. And like, honestly, you said Ranma for Ranma 1/2. Man, that anime brings back nostalgic times. Katie JR, what's going on? What the hell am I missing? Senran Kagura and Neptune girls are both cute. What the hell did I do wrong? Oh my god, did the game just break? Okay, there it is, my bad. There we go. I'm about to say there's no way it could break. Now we can go through. Said Tenchibuyo has to be my favorite anime comedy of all time, though. So many good characters and humor on par against Sama. Speaking of Tenchibuyo, there was literally like, for me, Tenchibuyo, like, I never seen the original like Tenchibuyo and stuff, but I did see a Tenchibuyo spin-off called Sasami Magical Girls Club, where they focus on the main character Sasami. I've seen it because I actually seen it, and it actually became a good anime in my opinion. I haven't seen it in a while though, because Funimation actually bought that Tenchimuyo spin-off like years ago, and it was back in 2000 something when the Funimation channel was still on cable, on Verizon cable. I have Sasami Magical Girls Club season 1 and 2 complete on DVD, and I honestly want to check it out again because it's the only Tenchimuyo spin-off from what I've seen. I don't know if there's any more Tenchimuyo spin-offs, but I might check it out. You can see why you like Miyabi, instantly one of the most recognizable characters with a unique design to her. She's right. She's an interesting character with a goal to kill all Yoma. Like, she wants to destroy all the Yoma. I mean, her backstory was the most craziest, mostly because she literally saw her mother get killed by a Yoma. That Yoma stepped on her mother's head and literally crushed it like a fucking egg. Excuse my language. And ever since then, Miyabi's developed a deep hatred towards Yoma. Well, she still would have hated it either way because it's a shinobi's duty to kill all Yoma. Said Miyabi looks cool just like Snake Hikage. Like, she develops deep hatred towards the Yoma. She's the most character that develops deep hatred towards the Yoma. The sword she has is her serpent sword. That serpent sword, she literally, like... Literally, I've always wanted Miyabi's sword in my hand, and I'm literally trying to look up a complete replica copy of it online. Because her sword is very interesting. It's a serpent sword with red aura. That's crazy. Ibuki, the Yoma princess from second Senran Kagura series. From the season 2 of Senran Kagura Shinobi Masters. Has a great design too. Wish we had a chance to play her. Who knows? They'll probably bring her as DLC in Senran Nini Neptune. It's possible. Her event pick from Festival versus still makes you cry. Oh yeah, you mean the one where she was You mean the one where she was crying over her mother's she was crying and the woman on the woman under the blanket or whichever, or under the Japanese blanket, was her mother, right? Was her mother's corpse. And she had a bowl of egg rice or whatever that her mother would always make for her. It's either that one or that's the only one, right? The one where she's crying over it. And we can literally see that that Miyabi has the she had a little bit of the abyssal form over her. She had a little bit of the abyssal mode on her. Senran Kagura 7 needs to happen. Fingers crossed. Let's hope it happens this year, because even with the 10th anniversary, I can't say that I have any hope that it's going to happen. Because the Marvelous and them already know what we're thinking. And they're probably all like, it's not going to happen. Hopefully Senran Kagura 7 in the next few years. Probably. We gotta see. I'm off tomorrow, so it doesn't matter how tired I get. I can handle another day of work. Besides the Saturday, it's gonna be a chill night, and I can finish fast. Next few years, bruh. Why can't we? You know what? I wish we could do Praris on this game. They should have let us do Praris on this game, just like in Senran Kagura, just like in the Senran Kagura games. They could have taken some part of that and put it in here too. It'd be good to do Praris because the enemies love to spam stupid shit. And the bosses, definitely the bosses. Probably screwed up this mission, but I'll at least get a few hours of sleep. Sleep is important, you know what you gotta do. You want the counter block for one of the Neptune games? Counterattacks would have been great. Air raids too. Let's just hope they put it in some upcoming updates. Because they did update the game like yesterday, right? Yeah. For me, I guess I'll stick it out until 6:30. I'll stick it out until 6:30 or 7.
Miyabi, 悪の誇りを舞い掲げよう。し、そこ、そこ。し、と。その程度。
Thanks for coming, Couch Waifu. Sleep is important, my friend. We're all only human at the end of the day. Ever heard of a game called Kanadawa Jet Girls X Senran Kagura? I have. I have the game on digital actually, but I've never really finished it yet, so I might get back to streaming it soon. I streamed like 2 parts of the story once before, just never really continued it yet. I do have the Senran Kagura DLCs on the game and might actually get back to it soon. Alright, you guys asked for it. Come here. Ew, there you go. Let's give him the good old uppercut. I love that move. Let's increase everything. Come on. Isn't Jet Girl was made by the same creator as Senran? I believe so. I think so. Let me give it a check. It seems that way. I can't really tell. Never paid attention to it. I've seen the anime adaptation. It's good and all. Right, it probably is. Let me see something real quick. Yeah, definitely, yeah. It doesn't have 2 seasons like Senran Kagura though. It has like 1 season. I think the same old episodes as Senran Kagura. And also how did that not hit? I don't get that. See right here. I'll probably do a Bleach Soul Resurrection stream next time. Cause definitely love to max out the characters on that one. Got to. Or maybe Fist of the North Star Ken's Rage 2. I don't know.
任せておけ。トン。そこ。チッ。の賜物だ。チッ。そこ。そこ。ユニ。
And we are 80. Next level cap. I feel like it might be 100, but I think they might be capping with that. So it's probably going to be 200. I'm not sure. I just feel like they plan to go higher than this because we got to see. Because think about it, there's no trophy. If you actually think about it, there's no trophy for reaching max level. This is the only trophy you get. Not there, my bad. Level 50. This is the only thing they tell you. So apparently this is the only trophy you get for reaching level 50. So that's all it is, which means that you reach level 50 and you're past the original max level that you thought was max, but it's not. So I guess you're just past max level. So that's it. But the level probably goes even higher. I don't know how much though. We gotta see. That's why I'm doing the video, to see how far I can get with it. Holy shit. Holy shit. You wanna play? Come here. 100 and then 150. Reminds me of Pirate Warriors 2, because I believe you could go even farther in One Piece Pirate Warriors 2. They let you go about... Some person actually reached level 200 in One Piece Pirate Warriors 2. And I know the max level for Pirate Warriors is basically 100. For Pirate Warriors 4, it's level 17. Not that that makes any sense. No trophy? Maybe it might be 200. Maybe this game's inherited more of Neptune than Senran Kagura. I mean, this is Miyabi we're talking about. Miyabi? Well, in the earlier games of Senran Kagura, like Estival Versus, Miyabi is treated by those of Hebijo, and even everyone in Hebijo treats Miyabi more of like a man. Because Miyabi isn't like, she doesn't follow her she doesn't follow her feminine charms or any of that stuff. She isn't like the other she isn't like most girls or any of that stuff. She's more a little bit like, from what everyone in Hebijo calls her, they call her a hunk. They call Miyabi more of a hunk. Because Miyabi is the pride of Hebijo. 90% of the guns are Neptunia, the rest of grunts are Neptunia, the rest are new. Wow, I can tell a little bit of that, mostly because it's mostly because the first time I'm seeing this. And I know they wouldn't just be random enemies for the game. Right, she's not even the only one who's tomboy. Katsuragi is also tomboy as well because she gropes others' boobs and all that stuff. So Katsuragi as well. But Miyabi's more of the hunk than the tomboy. I guess that's the same thing, but yeah. Miyabi gets a lot of love letters by Hebijo. She gets a lot of love letters in her locker. It's from everyone in Hebijo. Remember that Miyabi and them are elites. So elites of a school are basically popular. Elites of a ninja academy are basically popular. I'm gonna beat the crap out of that red dude from literally hitting him from behind. Oh, he disappeared. What's Miyabi's backstory? Well, it basically happened like this. Miyabi basically Miyabi and Imu is a childhood friend, by the way, and what happened is that they basically went out somewhere into the forest. They took their parents' weapons and everything like that to go play shinobi, to play ninja. This was when they were kids. But that was when they were attacked by Yoma. That Yoma attacked them. Miyabi's mother is also a shinobi as well, obviously. If your parents are shinobi and stuff, you're gonna inherit that, all that stuff and be a shinobi as well. But her mother came in to save them when they were attacked by a Yoma. And her father came as well, but it was too late because the Yoma had already killed her in front of Miyabi's eyes. And that's how Miyabi developed a deep hatred for Yoma. And that's why she wanted to become a Kagura rank shinobi, to destroy all the Yoma and avenge her mother's death. Because the Yoma are a threat to shinobi. This is how she developed her goal of becoming Kagura and wanting to kill all the Yoma, wanting to exterminate all the Yoma, because the Yoma are a threat to the shinobi. With her serpent sword that she has right here, she plans to kill the Yoma with this serpent sword she has, and this sword is very amazing. Anyway, later on, she enrolls in Hebijo. And what happens is that after she enrolls in Hebijo, and this is I think during the time that Homura and them were like elites. This is during the time Homura and them were elites. What happened here after they were elites? Well, actually, hold up. They were, yeah, Homura and them were elites by the time, and Miyabi and them were getting close to becoming elites. Because this covers the story before the original Senran Kagura. And what happens is that, hold on. They go on a mission, right? Years later after Miyabi's mother's death, they go on a mission or something to kill Yoma. And the thing is that they end up facing off against Gassen. What about the other girl's backstory? You mean Imu's backstory you're talking about? Oh, you mean Yumi? Or you're talking about Yumi? Yeah, she went into the abyssal mode and then used the what you call it, the blood reverse, and she ended up going into this weird place where she fought against her abyssal side, and she was on the risk of transforming into a Yoma, and Kagura even intervened. Kagura saw everything that happened, and she had to kill Miyabi, but Miyabi fought against her fate and escaped after that. Miyabi was told from Kagura that after using the blood reversal, she would remain in a coma and lose her memories from that day. She would remain into a coma to later on wake up to start the Shinobi battle royale, and that's what led to Shinobi versus being a thing, and you know, Homura and them becoming renegade Shinobi, and Miyabi and them becoming the next new Hebijo. All of them. So you want to know the other girl's backstory? Do you mean all the Senran Kagura characters, or just the Senran Kagura characters in this game? Senran Kagura characters in this game. Well, Asuka doesn't really have that much of a backstory. All you need to know is that Asuka is granddaughter of the legendary Shinobi Hanzo, which is what their school is named after. I'm about to get to it, hold on. All I can tell you is that Asuka used to always get into fights. She used to always get into fights, basically. So there's not that much to say about Asuka, but there is much to say about, let's go with Homura. Homura trusted a person back in the day, and you could say she was almost in love with that person, but she was tricked by the person because that person was... Homura actually started off as a little bit of a good shinobi before she became an evil shinobi. There was a person that she loved, and that person would always listen to her, but that person only got close to her only because he wanted the secrets to her clan. Because Homura came from a clan, actually, a rich family or something like that, like a rich clan. And what happened was, Homura had already killed him before then, and because she killed him, she was later on, disowned from her family. She was banished from her family, and what happened after that was, she chose the path of an evil shinobi. Her family gave her her clan gave her the family sword. And that sword is how she can, that sword is what she uses in her crimson form. She doesn't use that sword unless she goes serious in battle. But she has her 6 blades and stuff, though, that she always uses. She later on became an evil shinobi, and that's how she ended up the way she is now. Pretty much. Let's see. I already told you Miyabi's already. Yumi. Yumi's backstory is that... Hold on. Let me just pick one real quick. Wait, not there, not there. going on, Chris?
血がたぎってくるな。
You see, after Yumi's parents had died in the line of work as shinobi, what happened is that Yumi met her grandfather Kurokage, and this is her biological grandfather, not like Yumi, Shiki, Minori, or Yozakura, who were taken in by Kurokage. Yumi and Kurokage are related by blood. But this is Yumi's biological grandfather, Grandpa Kurokage. Kurokage was a rogue shinobi, and you know, after Yumi's parents had died, Kurokage took her in and trained her to be a good shinobi. But you know, like, because Kurokage was a renegade shinobi and all that stuff, Yumi always believed that she would have to follow in the footsteps of her grandfather to make his dreams come true and stuff. And that's why Yumi was the way she was back then. Around shinobi verses, the way she was back then was she was ruthless and stuff. And she wanted to make Kurokage's ideals real. And she believed, because Kurokage was a renegade shinobi and all that stuff, that maybe, you know, maybe Kurokage would want Yumi to do bad things and all that stuff. And as a shinobi, because as a kid, I believe in the anime version, in the second season, Kurokage slapped Yumi. After Yumi said that she wanted to fight for dark justice and stuff and do things like a renegade shinobi would do, Kurokage slapped Yumi. Because Kurokage did not want Yumi to become the way he was back then. He wanted to teach Yumi to do things her own way and be who she wanted to be. Because Kurokage became a renegade shinobi only because he hated the ways that good shinobi do things. He wanted to do things how he would do things. That's why he became a renegade shinobi. But he did not want Yumi to turn out the way he was. But with Asuka facing off against Yumi, with the battle of the Shinobi Battle Royale against Hanzo and Gisen, you know, it was Asuka's words that changed. It was Asuka's words that helped Kurokage, and he was able to rest in peace because of that. And it was also those words that changed Yumi as well. That's what later on led to Yumi being the person she is now. The way you see that smile on Yumi, it's because Yumi is different than she was back then now, thanks to Asuka and the words that she said to Kurokage. It was through fighting that changed Yumi and made her the way she is now. And she's on the good side now. You can literally see that she's on the good side now. So Yumi's _1 in the popularity poll. She's not my favorite, but she is a very nice character. Her fighting style consists of a Japanese dance style, basically. I think it was geisha or something like that, but it's a Japanese dance style of how she fights. Oh yeah, Seko and Genko, yeah. You said that's why the twins failed in season 2? That's what Yumi tried. Oh yeah, I remember. That's what Yumi tried to teach them. She tried to teach them what Asuka had told Yumi and Kurokage back then. You know the girl that wears a red scarf and eye patch in Senran Kagura? Do you know who she is? Her name is Yagi. Do you want to know her backstory too? I know who you're talking about. Her name is Yagi. If you want to know her backstory too, I can tell you. Yagi was everyone's favorite character, but Katsuragi is more of everyone's favorite character, to be honest. But yeah, and Asuka's the one that has the red scarf. Oh wait, yeah, Yagi has the red scarf too. Yeah. In her Shinobi transformation. Yes, how could I forget? Okay, so give me a sec before I tell you. I just need to check my phone real quick because somebody messaged me. Actually, no, Asuka's the one with the She's the one with the red scarf. My bad. Asuka's the one with the red scarf, but Yagyu's the one with the eye patch, though. Yeah. Asuka's the one with the red scarf. Sorry. Alright, so... yeah, that's how Bai and Homa... that's how Yumi and Homa are guest characters in other games. That's how both in. You mean Miyabi and Yumi? They're not really guest characters. They're what made the Senran Kagura cast bigger than before. Because don't forget their teammates from both their sides. Them being introduced was no mistake, or being introduced as guests or any of that stuff. They're important characters as well. That basically divide the shinobi leader both teams and stuff. I believe so. It's the same thing with Yumi's it's a little bit different from Yumi's fan, because Yumi's fan is basically the one given to her by Kurokage. But I believe that Yumi later on got a different fan. The one she had given to her from Kurokage was she gave that one to Ryobi, because Ryobi and Ryona wanted to go to Gessen to try and avenge their elder sister. So as a defeat, as an offering showing that Yumi was actually defeated when she really wasn't, was basically a peace offering, an offering to give to Hebijo, making it look like Yumi was defeated by them when she really wasn't. It was only a way for them to get into Hebijo. But Asuka's backstory? Alright. Well, Asuka doesn't... I can't really give you that much about Asuka. All I can tell you is that Asuka is the granddaughter of the legendary shinobi Hanzo, and that she would always get into fights and all that stuff. She fights in the name of justice. There's really not that much backstory on Asuka, with her being the main character. She doesn't have anyone who died in her family. There's really not that much. Oh. Them being guest characters in both games. Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about now. My bad. Senran Kagura characters are heroes, right? I mean, when you look at Miyabi and Homura and them, Renegade Shinobi are more like evil shinobi, but they're also good shinobi too, because they follow their own path of the shinobi. But Miyabi and them being evil ninjas and all that stuff, I guess you think that they're evil and stuff, but they're really not. But I know what you mean, though. Well, like I said, not that much I can give you on Asuka's backstory, but do you want to know Yagyu's backstory, or what else character backstories do you want to know? Hate the way they use good and evil ninja terms in Senran Kagura. I agree with you. I do agree with you. Because when you look at Miyabi and them, in my opinion, when you look at Miyabi and them and how they're evil ninjas and stuff, and how Homura and them are renegade shinobi, because, well, renegade shinobi are different. They, like I said, they can do things in the name of good or bad if they want to. And they're good friends with Asuka and them. And then when you look at Miyabi and them, yeah, they're evil shinobi and they should really be fighting against Hanzo and all that stuff, but they're following their own path of the shinobi. They're not following the school's path of the shinobi. They're following their own path. Not only that, but they also keep using the terms good justice and dark justice. You know, that's that type of stuff. And Yumi was the one with dark justice. Wow. More like, you know, dark justice and good justice. And that term was even used in One Piece, mostly with Rob Luigi. Yami no se ni mi yamanara tori. More like lone wolves. Yeah, that too. Purgatory, good and evil. Alright. Every character has them. Spot. Robin. Sewer. And Scorpion. All right. Yeah, there's Shadow too. I mean, the game itself, yeah. Let's get this last one over with. We made it to 80, so that's good. We can go for 9 tomorrow. Alright, so for tomorrow's stream, I might be in a party with my friends while playing the game, so I'll be talking to them and you guys at the same time. So you will hear my friends in the party. And next time, if I do a stream, if I like do a stream during an all-nighter, I'll probably do it with my friends in it too. Make the night a little bit good, you know. Party without party voices on. And that's the plan. With party voices on. They're mostly COD players. My friends are mostly COD players, so. Whoa, whoa, you're not gonna kill me that fast. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's put those attacks on. card that's Baka.
思い知ってか。
It's worse than Battlefield. Yeah, I never played that much of COD either. I'm more of a Halo player. Gears of War? Or God of War? My bad. Which one? Gears of War or God of War? Because literally that's... Okay, God of War then. My bad. God of War is good, yeah. You ever platinum God of War? Unless... Oh, wait. Yeah, you ever platinum God of War? Or is it hard to platinum? I mean, those have got to be some. Those have got to be like the God of War games have got to be something you platinum before. Yeah, I've never played God of War, just the anime games. The only shooting game I ever played though was Halo. I can definitely say that I platinumed all of Naruto Storm 4 on the PS4 and on the PC. Like if it's anime games, definitely. Naruto Storm? I mean, Naruto Storm is easy to platinum. Don't include Boruto Shinobi Striker, because that one I don't plan to ever anytime soon. I don't like Boruto Shinobi Striker. That game is ass. But Naruto Storm, definitely easy to platinum. And when I say I platinum every Naruto Storm game, every one of them. Because literally half of Naruto Storm trophies literally consist of playing survival or any of the free modes. And those are easy. The first Naruto Storm game I ever platinum was literally Storm Generations. Then I went back to old Naruto games and platinumed them after that. You don't like Naruto too much? You mean talk no jutsu? That's understandable. So I can assume you don't like Dragon Ball either? Or One Piece or any of those popular shonen anime? That's understandable. A lot of people seem to dick ride certain shonen anime, so that's honestly... I did not even... Oh my god. Bring back Miyabi. DBZ you grew up with? Alright. Storm's QTE. You're not good at... Oh, you're not good at quick time events? Oh, shit. Oh. Damn. Should ever watch Rent a Girlfriend? I heard of it, just never given it a try though yet.
本気で行きます本気で行きますさっき甘い甘いみやびさん
変わるぞ
Might give it a try sometime though. I was too busy watching Nagatoro by the time, and I'm waiting for a second season of Nagatoro now. And Haikyuu is another new anime that another anime that I have to finish up and catch up with. Fire Force as well. Sukeban Deka for you.
社に行く
DBZ original? Yeah, it's definitely DBZ original. Not Dragon Ball Super because I don't like Super. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it either. All that new stuff they add on is just ugh. Like they're killing me too much, man. It's like a Dragon Ball multiverse, man. I'm really not trying to see that. All right, let's save the progress now. I think that's all for today. About 18 more levels until we hit max, if 100 is the max, that is. I don't know how far they went with the level cap, but I'm honestly curious to see. Super Saiyan God is just recolor of Kaioken. Exactly, the red one. And the blue one, can't really say anything about the blue one. Street Fighter anime was the GOAT. Oh yeah. You mean which one that depends which one you talking about. You better not be talking about the animated series. You're talking about Street Fighter V2, right? Street Fighter 2, the anime, the 25 episode adaptation one, right? No, wait, that was 12 episodes, right? 12 episodes, yeah. No, it was 25 episodes, yeah. The Street Fighter V2 anime, right? That one was good. The opening was badass. Like the opening was just badass. I kind of like Ryu and Ken's model in that one. Like that anime version, like their anime style in that one was just GOAT. It really was. Just beautiful, man. Like I'm not gonna lie to you, Chris. I actually started watching that one in 2021, like months ago, and I finished it. Definitely the best one definitely the best Street Fighter in my opinion. That was just beautiful. Like really. Had some good soundtracks, man. Like the opening soundtrack was it just hyped me up. Like, damn, I said, when did something like this exist, bro? It looks like 1996 to me or something, bro. I said, damn. I just saved the second time. I don't know why. But I think that's all, you guys. I just wanted to stream for a while. I have to go to work tonight, but it's gonna be a chill night. Probably gonna be putting in a double stream tomorrow, and maybe an all-nighter on Sunday. So actually, maybe an all-nighter tomorrow night. And then I'll pull an all-nighter from at least probably from 12 o'clock all the way to, it depends on how far it'll take me to go max, but probably from 12 o'clock. I'm gonna start a Gundam 3 stream. I'll probably get up in the morning and do it, and then like pull an all-nighter for a Gundam 3 stream. I don't know. Love the Japanese openings of that anime. So beautiful. Oh yeah, the Japanese opening, man. Crazy. But thank you guys for coming. We've reached around level 80, 82. We're gonna head for 90 tomorrow, so I will see you guys later. Bankai Essential signing out.